And just like that, make no mistake about it, we're back.
We are back is right here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful shot of the field from a bird's eye view. Love the wonderful addition to the field. We have the beautifully painted numbers and the man camp wording on the field. What a great job that our staff does in preparation for these young men taking the field. Thank you, Philip Bird, for coming into the chat. Has anyone got enjoyed time this year? I wonder, LOL, she says. That is confidential information, and we don't want to embarrass any of the young men in the camp in that regard. But I'll just say, pray for these young men, if you know what I'm saying. But hope you enjoyed your lunch. Comment down below what you ate for lunch. Me, I had a whole plate of brownies for lunch. That's not true, but wonderful food here at football camp. One of the highlights of football camp, and there's many, is the food at football camp. I like what Pastor Angel said yesterday, Brother Cody. He said, anywhere where Brother Woodward is, you know you're going to get good food. Amen, brother?
Amen, amen, amen. And if you knew how I looked, you would tell that it doesn't look like I eat much, but when I'm here, I eat good.
Shabba-dabba-day, as I like to say. And we are getting ready for a battle for the JV Black Knights versus the Red Raptors. As Nate Woodard says, he ate a chicken sandwich. I like it, Nate. Was that homemade? Was that KFC? Was that Chick-fil-A? Was that Popeyes? That's all the restaurants I'm not going to name. I'm not going to go through every restaurant that sells a chicken sandwich, but let us know what it was that you ate for lunch.
While the players are getting ready, let me just give you some numbers here and some player names for the black team. Brother Reardon will give you the team name, player numbers for the red team. Number 1, we have Jonah Hillary. Number 10, Theo Maring. Number 23, Aaron Hancock. Number 34, Parker Martin. Number 41, Thomas Gibor. Number 45, Magnus Pearson. Number 48, Joseph Swope. Number 56, Freeman Moore.
Then we have number 66, Benjamin Norton. Number 68, David York. Number 69, Mason Chambers. Number 73, Levi Will Roth. Number 84, the one, the only, Oliver Maring. Number 88, Cade Jones. Number 90, Luke Wilson. And number 91, Rob Smith. That was the Black Knights. And then we will flip it on over to the Red Raptors for JV.
Number 3, Zachary Huth. He's a player to look out for. Number 8, Samuel Martino.
He's a player to look out for.
Number 16, Kyle Walker.
He's a player to... Okay, you get the point.
Number 19, John Damian. Number 23, David Zazubek. And if I say these names wrong, I promise you I will probably say them wrong continually.
Yes, you will.
Number 28, Micah Miller. Number 39, Caleb Charland. Number 42, Joshua Judson.
Where are we at?
47.
Jeremy Wixom. Number 48, Daniel Vrylink. Number 62, Aaron Lennon. Number 90, John Beck. Number 91, Michael Clay. Number 95, Dominic Leidy. Number 96, Samuel Cave. Get in the cave of Samuel Cave. And number 99, Contrail Washington.
Cousins of George Washington, I hear.
You hear incorrectly there, sir. Wonderful service we just got out of. Pastor or Brother Micah McCurry spoke for us, did a tremendous job. Many decisions made. Folks called to missions, folk called to full-time Christian service, and just talked about a multi-generational ministry and what it takes to to have a multi-generational ministry, being in the right place, serving for the right purpose, many different points that he made. And always, 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 if you go to Man Camp, you're going to get some of the best preaching that you will find anywhere. And that's not an exaggeration, folks. That's what happens when you have God-led men allowing God-filled men to speak. And God was in the service from the singing all the way to the end of the invitation. And thank you, folks, for praying about that. We really do appreciate it. If you're asking, how do I watch the Gators, you're going to need to go to the other YouTube channel. That is First Baptist Church of Dwight. But you don't want to do that. You want to stay here, right here with us. No, I'm just joking around. If you want to watch the Gators and the Bark Bulldogs, you'll go to the First Baptist Church Dwight YouTube channel. You'll be able to watch that all there. But, Brother Davis, if that's your desire, you can do that. Look at the calisthenics on these young men. They are jumping and jacking, jumping jacks all around. And look at this, touching the toes. That's impressive stuff right there. Brother Cody, can you touch your toes?
I can touch my toes with my nose.
That's impressive. There's no reason why you shouldn't be playing out there right now. But look at number 45. He's got the bandana going. That's a bold move. I mean, I wonder if that's going to set him up for success, having the bandana on, get a little pirate action in the building here on the field. And there you got the coaches for the Red JV team huddling up, giving some last-minute instruction, and there's number 99 himself talking with the coaches. And these coaches do a tremendous job, as we've said numerous times already, getting these young men ready. And you know what? As a former player at Man Camp, I can tell you one of the most special things about football camp is getting to learn from these young men in the huddles. And they'll be talking about the importance of doing the right thing when it comes to football, and then they'll just switch gears and translate it to the Christian life and to life in general. And the amount of wisdom that you get in the football huddles is truly, truly something special. Very grateful for our coaches here at Man Camp.
Yep, and again, most of the coaches are pastors, assistant pastors,
Yes,
men in full-time ministry that give of their week to come out here, and they don't give out of grudge or necessity, but they give because they want to be here. They know the importance of investing in the next generation. And man, what a privilege it is just to be a part of Man Camp. All that goes on behind the scenes, those who don't get any credit but have such a vital part. It doesn't start just at this week. It starts soon as by this Friday when we're done and we're packing up. It starts again. People give sacrificially. People pray sacrificially all year round for revival to break out in these young men's heart. And it's just an honor to be a part of a camp that wants to see the best that a man could be, and that was being a godly man.
Amen, 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 Brother Cody. But once again, tell us what it is that you had for lunch. We want to hear from you. And the chat is growing, but I ask that you do this. If you want to comment, make sure you do it on the YouTube feed. That way we can see it and read it. And then also do this. Share this stream with other folks. We want as many people as we can to know about football camp. And if there's somebody out there who that who's never been a part of football camp, who has a young man from the age of just a young man by the age of 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to it's 10 years old, from 10 years old all the way up to 19 years old, who you think would enjoy or need football camp, Man Camp. Make sure you share the stream with them or their folks at home. And we want as many people as we can to be watching and to participate.
And also download the app to get live scores and updates, rosters. You can see all the rosters. You can also see the podcast that Man Camp does all year around, the different media that's produced. You can get that app on the Apple Store as well as the Google Play Store. If you have a smartphone at all, you can get that app. So I would encourage you to download that app. It's just Man Camp. Go in there, search Man Camp. You'll find it. You get all the roster updates and all of that good stuff.
Amen, amen, amen. I also see Jennifer Woodard had pizza for lunch. There's not a happier person on the planet right now than someone that just had pizza. Now, I got to know, was it a little supreme action there? Was it cheese? Was it my personal favorite, sausage and black olive? Brother Cody, if you have one pizza, what toppings are you going to put on that pizza?
I'm taking corn and ham.
I'm never eating pizza with you, Brother Cody. That is a little thing we like to call in business odd.
I just try to be biblical. You know, David, as he was going to feed his brothers, he took them corn pizza. And so I've made a decision in my life that I'm just going to eat corn pizza.
He might have gone to Providence, but I assure you by that, he did not learn that at Providence Baptist College.
He took bread, cheese, and corn, brother.
Bread, cheese, and corn pizza. Nothing. That's Goliath fighting food right there, man. The corn pizza. Tell you what.
In all honesty, I'll probably get, a 3 meats.
Never can go wrong with a little 3 meat on a Tuesday afternoon. Let's go Red Raptors. Sam, the man, number 8. David, number 23. KJ, number 39. All the way from upstate NY. We all know that stands for New York. And I got to ask, Sam, the man, got a nickname, but David and KJ, they just got their names mentioned. So I don't know, man. Something about Sam must have made him stand out. But thank you for the shout-outs. Keep them coming.
Sam the man.
Ooh, buffalo chicken pizza. Sha-ba-da-ba-day. It does sound good. It does sound amazing. And makes me want to just drop the mic and run to the closest pizza parlor and have myself a time.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there currently watching that would wish you would do the same thing, brother.
Sheboygan.
That's a town in Wisconsin. It's a funny word.
We're about ready to get underway here in a little bit. The guys are just getting a good warm-up in, stretching. Right here, if you can see on your screen, star guest, the Zebra Crew. Right now, they are talking about, hey, fellas, how many flags you think we're going to throw in this game?
Oh, we're going to break records. We're going to have so much laundry on the field, we're going to have to get a new washing machine.
I mean, we're going to throw so many flags out there that it's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad.
You think that they ever, just to kind of make things a little interesting in their profession, want to hit somebody in the head with one of their flags when they toss it? You think that's something that goes through their mind?
Well, actually, when I was training to become a ref, I did that, and so I did not get my reffing license, let me tell you.
There's a reason you're up here and not down there. Is that what you're telling me?
There's many reasons.
That is just one of them. Hey, and on the screen, you'll also see the one, the other, the only brother, Joe Grimaldi. A crucial part here at football camp, one of the many, many men that make football camp what it is. Brother Grimaldi, according to Brother Woodward, is the longest, has the longest, most consecutive streak of years helping at football camp. I think he started in the first or second year of football camp and has been here every year since. Put it in the chat. Thank you for your efforts, Brother Grimaldi.
Wow, kapow. Thank you, Brother Grimaldi.
Oh, we have 12 flags. This game being what is predicted, and man, if it's half of that or if it's double that, then we'll even be excited. But we are working on trying to do something about that chat on the other feed. Thank you for bringing that to our attention, and we are here for you. Please name the coaches at an auspicious time. We will definitely do that once we Google the word auspicious.
I am currently Googling it. And I got to wait for ChatGPT to get back to me.
Thank you for the chuckle. We don't get that a whole lot. Cameraman. No, sir, we're good.
The coaches for the red team are none other than Pastor Ballard,
Woo!
Brother Pastor Mick Hall,
Shaho!
Brother Mike Bragg,
Yamaha!
and for black, we have no idea right now. We will get back to you. Our stat, Kevin King.
Woo!
One more. Justin Boyack.
Yahoo!
Dustin with a D. Caleb McCurry. And Tim Martin.
And that comes from the mouth of Micah McCurry himself. So you know that is the most accurate information. Also, if you want to know the name of every player on the black team and red team, you can download the Man Camp app, found at your local app store, grocery store. Anywhere you go, you'll find the Man Camp app. Download it, look it up, memorize it, and you will have yourself a time.
Yes, store it, pour it, enjoy it.
What? We should try. Oh, no, please do not stretch our vocabulary. My vocabulary consists of about 6 words, and I just found out that 4 of them aren't even real words. Shabba-dabba-day. We are getting close to kickoff time here. Comment down below. Are you rooting for the Black Knights or the Red Raptors?
The Knights, ching ching, or the Raptors.
That's a much better raptor sound. I sound more like a lost teddy bear, but Brother Cody does a much better raptor sound, and that's why he gets paid the big bucks.
There are many things I do better than Brother Andrew, let me tell ya. But back on to the serious things of life.
Yes.
Football.
Boys from my church are on both teams, so I'm rooting for both. I'm sorry, that is not allowed. You must pick one team to cheer for and hate the other team. No, I'm just joking. You don't have to do that. We want everybody to win. This is a camp that just, as long as you're having fun, it's okay. We're all winners here. No, it's not. There are winners. There are not winners. But I understand you can root for both teams.
We're ready for kickoff. Number 48 on the black team.
One says, I'm cheering for the announcers. Well, I hate to say it, you will be sorely disappointed.
Joseph Swope is lining up for the kickoff. The wind is blowing. The breeze is here. The sun is out, and it's time for football.
Comment down below who you think's going to win. The whistle has been blown. The kick is away. It's a line drive. Bounces, and it is finally picked up by the red. Number 18, he tries to, and he gets tackled pretty quickly. A squib of a kick ended up being the right play for the Black Knights, as the Red Raptors will have to go a solid 70 yards in order to get a touchdown.
Red number 16, Kyle Walker, was stopped.
Well, quick shout-outs really quickly for Zachary Huth, number 3 for the Red Raptors. Number 23, Black A.J. Aaron Hancock, with a lot of parentheses after that. Go Red. A lot of cheers. Keep them coming. We are ready. Number 42 on Red, number 66 on Black. Keep them coming. And Red Raptors, this is our first time seeing these teams, so we are getting fresh look on these folks just like you are. But at the JV league level, a lot of times coaches target young men that they have picked before, so there's a little bit more continuity maybe than in the younger leagues. Go ahead, take it away, Brother Cody.
Number 8, Sam takes a snap. It's a bad snap. He's trying to pick it up. He doesn't pick it up. It's still on the ground.
no.
But eventually he is able to cover. Once again, this is the first game that they are actually playing. And so we might see a lot of these minor things that go wrong that they will work out, the quirks and the kinks during the week. And it will be much better football, we promise.
That is correct. Shout out to number 90 from Derek Becker, Luke Wilson. Go Black Knights. And, yes, it always astounds me, Brother Cody, to see the progression that these men take, not only throughout the week, but from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. And the way that they coach these young men and get them to progress at such an expedited rate is truly astonishing. As we have a shotgun formation here for number 8. He gets a snap. It's over his head. He's trying to pick it up. He's trying to make something happen. But, man, he is taken down again. Another loss on the play as one snap was too low. The other snap's too high. And that's what happens when you're trying to get things going here in game number 1. And they find themselves with a 3rd and about 25. This has got to be a toughie. Shout out to Nathan Burkett, number 64 on the Blue Bulldogs. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark.
Interesting to have Sam line up as at the quarterback position. Last year he was in KFL and he played as the running back. And he destroyed the competition last year.
Show did.
So we will see what number 8 can do here in the gun.
Yep, nerves and adrenaline definitely can be playing a factor in some of these early snap issues. But let's see what happens here. Oh, solid snap. Looking to pass.
Throw. He keeps it himself. He's getting to the edge.
He's
looking for something. He's got room. He breaks a tackle. He's still... the ball was hit out of bounds there.
Oh, looks like the fumble brought the ball out of bounds, and so the play has been called dead, but did get quite a bit of yardage on that play, but still got about 16 miles to get to the first down. But that is nothing to these Red Raptors. We'll see. See Coach Pastor Mick Hall in the huddle telling these men what it is that they need to do, encouraging them, saying, all right, guys, this is what we want to do. We want to get points, okay? So we're going to do the get points play, all right? So now that they've decided what play they're going to go for, this is 4th down, 15 yards to go. Take it away,
in the backfield.
Bro Cody.
42 as the quarterback now. Sam out to a more traditional position, and there's the punt. And it's a good punt. It gets past the last guy. It's rolling. It's on the ground. He picks it up, trying to make something happen.
Oh.
And he returns it for about a gain of 8 yards. Pretty decent return after letting the ball get behind him. That's something you don't really ever want to do as a punt returner.
That's exactly right. But, you know, we saw it on the kickoff. You saw it in that play right there. Sometimes you practice catching the ball when it's punted high up into the air. Then sometimes when it's those little dribblers, that football is shaped very oddly, and it can bounce and roll in a very unpredictable ways. So to pick it up and be able to actually get anything on that run back was pretty impressive. Let's see number 42, go Joshua Judson. Number 45, Magnus Pearson. What a kick, Josh. Woohoo, number 42. Keep it coming, folks. We got 47 people in here right now. We need a lot more. Go ahead and take it away, Brother Cody.
Snap to 34. Got some blocks ahead. Makes a good yardage gain there for about 9 yards. That is 2nd down and 1.
Well said, Brother Cody. Exactly 9 yards. And, man, when you get a hole on the offensive line, you almost always will have success. And, you know, you've heard, if you watch football for any length of time, if you watch this broadcast before, you've heard it said, the game often is won and lost in the trenches. And those big boys up front hardly ever get any recognition. But if they're doing their job offensively or defensively, they control the game. And so here we go, another 2nd down and short opportunity. Brother Cody.
Parker Martin seems as though he would be the QB going forward. But it's snapped to number 41, a little trick play, straight to the running back. It's a 1st down.
That is a 1st down, and one of the things that you'll see in these higher up leagues like JV and Varsity is just an expanded playbook. And once again, once you get to this level, sometimes you've played for a certain coach multiple years at this point, and you might remember previous coaches' playbooks or previous years, what plays were done. So you're able to kind of implement more into a game than you would see at the lower levels. And I think we saw proof of that with that play right there.
We sure did. We sure did. It's pretty amazing how many plays they can get in just such a short time, not playing with each other before. 34, under center. That's Parker Martin.
Parker Martin. Oh.
There's
All
a
right.
stoppage on the play. The refs are telling the red to back up.
All right, they're instead of issuing a flag, they're trying to teach these young men. And before the play was even snapped, they just clarified some rules.
Martin, snap, pat handoff,
Fake handoff.
fake handoff, fake me out. Still has it. Way to stay on his feet. Did he step out? The ref has
did.
called him out.
Yeah, that was quite a fake right there, and I think it even faked the offensive line. They were blocking the wrong people, but one man on the defense was able to read the play and keep him from advancing and bought time for the rest of the teammates to collapse and attack. And another thing that you'll notice in football, sometimes you might not be the one to finish the job, but you buy time for those that are around you to come and help you. And another one of those life lessons that you learn in the game of football and that can translate into life. And one of the benefits of man camp is learning stuff like that as they break the huddle for another play. Bro code A.
Martin, under center.
Shaboya.
Snap is clean. Looking. Oh, botched play. He keeps it. He's trying to make something out of nothing. Nothing was there. And number 19 on the Red Raptors broke that play up immediately for a loss of 4.
Well, one thing that'll stop a drive is when you call a play and then it is not executed correctly. That was very much a loss of a play right there, resulting in a 3rd and long. You saw it. We all saw it. He took the snap. He went to hand it off to somebody, and nobody was there to hand it off to, so he tried to make something happen. Now we have a 3rd and about 14 to get the first down. Not what you want to have happen on a 2nd down play.
No. And again, they do improve. This is the first time they have played together ever, pretty much, in their life. And so they're learning each other. They're learning the playbook, the game book. And the coaches. And again, so they will be back better than ever tomorrow. But right now, there's plenty of football to play.
They are just about, oh, well, they would like to snap the ball, but there's somebody that's supposed to be on the field that is not on the field, and it looks to be offensive linemen. So that's a benefit of playing is when you have all your players on the field. That's always good. And looks like number 48 is going to be the one taking the snap.
Swoop in the backfield.
Oh,
Snaps over his head. He needs to get onto that and cover it up. Does a good job picking it up.
Woo.
Great defense by the Red Raptors. Number 18. He saw that and he said, come. I'm going to get that.
Yeah, I guess he said that. That's a weird way to phrase that. But tell you what, man, if we thought the last drive they had a 4th and long, this has got to be 4th. This is a 4th down and 30. 4th and 30, all right? So they can get 29 yards and still not have a first down. That is not the spot that you want to be in. But that's what they found themselves in. Another thing about football, 10 guys can be doing their job, but if one guy isn't up to it on that play, you put everybody in a bad position. Unfortunately, that's where the Black find themselves, but Red are looking to not give up a catastrophe on this play with 48 ready to take the snap.
And again, in JV, they do punt. It's not just a change of possession where they throw the ball, and so he's going to punt it away. It's a good punt.
Oh, that's good.
3's under it. He drops it and then covers it back up. And so, great punt by number 48 of the Black team, Joseph Swope. Help me with that. I don't know if I'm saying his name right or not.
Well, as I mentioned in the last game, their new rule is that whenever we say a name, that even if we say it wrong, that changes it to their legal name. So However we describe it, that is their name going forward for the rest of their life.
That
I
is
noticed
incorrect.
at the chat, we need your help in the chat to cheer on these men. Believe it or not, when you type something in the comments and cheer these men on through osmosis, it finds its way over to them, and they can feel the encouragement. So make sure you're shouting them out in the comments below. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. 33 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Zach.
Timeout with
Timeout.
29 seconds left to go in the quarter. When it's timeout time, it's shout-out time. We would like to shout out the Zebra Crew. Yes, those striped men on the field are the referees. And if there's folks out there that kind of have a little bit of a disdain for the referees and think they ruin the game, well, I tell you what, you do not want to see a game without these referees. That would be mayhem. And here at football camp, we do, I mean this, have some of the finest referees around. These men do a tremendous job, and they know how to work with the coaches. They know how to work with the young men. They're not only referees, they are teachers. They are leaders, and they do a tremendous job maintaining the game and doing it the right
Zach
way.
in the
Shout out
gun.
to the Zebra Crew.
Zach in the gun.
First down.
Audible. Snap is clean. A handoff to Sam, the man. Breaks a tackle. Keeps going. Trying to met something out of nothing, but he is stuffed at the line. That brings up 2nd down and 11.
Most likely will be the last play in the quarter unless they do something quickly. It doesn't appear that they will do so. But the 0-0 is our score. Been a defensive battle so far, and the clock will run to the end of the quarter. So we will be back in just a little bit. It'll be 2nd down with 10 to go. Now is the time to get yourself a snack, a little macchiato, a little black tea, maybe a little Gatorade, whatever your preference may be. Get yourself some Ritz Bits or a little treat for you. And nothing that you could be doing is as important as watching us here on the MCBFC Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment. I'll do it, but I'll do it from like back here. Because I thought when I was doing it, I was like, oh, bro, I'm not doing this so loud. And then I'm like, oh, bro, I'm like, totally. Like, you can't hear what I'm saying. Alrighty, folks, we are back from that wonderful break. Hope you got some popcorn because we are going to have a good second quarter here. And it says the referees from man camp should give lessons to the rest from the NFL. Amen, amen, amen. My auditors would disagree that there's nothing more important than I could be doing. Thankfully, I have 2 monitors and I can multitask. No, both monitors should be showing man camp.
Sack in the gun. A snap. It's a botch snap. Sam recovers it. He's trying to make something. And he is stopped way behind the line for a loss.
Unfortunately, we are struggling to have some consistent snaps here so far for the red team that can really thwart a drive. We'll see what happens here on 2nd down. But if they can overcome that, if they can clean that up, we have yet to see what this team can be made of.
Third down and about 20 to go. let's see with Pastor Mike Hall can call up here in the huddle.
We have number 3 in the shotgun formation. That is Zach. Zach Adesam ready to take the snap on this 3rd and 20. He gets the ball. He's running to the left side. Oh, able to make a couple of guys miss, but is taken down shortly after the run. It will be a 4th and long. Nate Woodard says, come on, guys, let's get the game going. That is what's happening. The game is going, but it's been a stalemate so far, and both defenses are winning up to this point. Come on, Ben, don't let the nerves get to you. Go, Zachary. And let's see what happens here on this 4th and long. The punt formation is out. Number 42 ready to take snap. Gets it. Punch low and away, and it
hits someone in the
ricochets off
face.
number
That's
56.
a live ball. That's a live ball. Can the red team get it?
It's a pile. It does appear that the red team got it to start. Let's see what the call on the field is. The old ricochet results in. We have yet to see the call. We have yet to see the call. It looks
that the black team is taking off the defense and putting on the offense.
Yes,
so
sir. That's correct.
Well done by the Black Knights to get a hold of a really botched play. That was a great punt. I'm sure he intended just to hit him straight in the face mask.
The old face mask ricochet play. Just like they drew it up on Lombardi. All right, so with that ricochet, the Black Knights find themselves on about the 22-yard line. That gives them about 78 yards to go for the touchdown, otherwise known as the tutty. And let's see what happens here on this play number 1.
Parker Martin gets the snap. He keeps it. He's trying to get to the outside. He cuts it back inside. There's a hole there, and that's a good run for a pickup of none other than a second down.
That is a second down, and great job by the offensive line and the tight end and the wide receiver to really create a hole for Zach to be able to get through that hole.
Parker Martin.
Parker Martin, I'm sorry, to get through that hole. And then a great job by the defense to collapse on him once he got to the second level and not allow a medium play to become a big play. Parker Marker once again in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Now he's going to the left side, trying to find a hole, and found a little one, but number 80 for the Red Raptors, 90 for the Red Raptors was there to swallow him up and collapse on that, and we are going to have ourselves a 3rd and short here.
Yeah, great tackle by John Beck. He is playing the middle linebacker position, and so great tackle. Got straight in the hole and got his guy down.
Way to go, Josh. Go, Zachary. Popcorn's in the chat. Keep it up, folks. Share this stream with anybody that you can. Strawberry iced tea over here. I want some of that over here as well.
And so if you are unfamiliar, the coaches are allowed to be on the field for the first day as they try to work out all the things that they need working out. And by tomorrow, the coaches are not allowed on the field.
Yes, yes, yes.
Parker Martin, under center. Motion. Pitch. Oh. Great tackle. Honestly, a touchdown-saving tackle. There was a hole there, but the man that needed to make the tackle did that. And so good job by the defense of the Red Raptors.
Yes, a great play coming from the corner position, lined up against a wide receiver, able to diagnose the play, get into the backfield, and stop him before much progress was made. We have a 4th and 1 yard to go here on this play. They're lining up.
They're going to go for it.
They are setting the punt
48.
formation, but let's see what they decide to do.
48.
Will they punt it?
Oh,
the
it's
punt's
blocked
been
by Sam.
Who ends up with it? A blocked punt. Either way, it's going to be possession to the Raptors, but a tremendous job by Sam there to knife his way into the backfield and block the punt. So a punt that would have put them at about the 40. Now that it's blocked, they only have about 21 yards to go to get to the end zone as opposed to about 60 yards to go. Well done.
Samuel Martineau said, hey, what do you know? There's a hole there. I'm going to block this punt, and that's exactly what he did.
Show Bado.
The Red Raptors break from the huddle. They're lined up. Again, it looks to be number 3, Zachary Hughes in the back. He takes the snap. Miscommunication. Fumble, but Sam the man is there to jump on the ball. A little miscommunication there in the backfield, but again, that is normal to see on the first day of a man camp.
Yes, unfortunately, they finally got one of those good snaps that they've been waiting for. And that seems to have kind of calmed down and been cleaned up. But once they get the snaps down, now you got miscommunication between the quarterback and the running back, and that not what you need to have if you're trying to. They got to stop having these negative plays if they're going to get in the end zone. This is the best chance they've had, by far the best field position they've had. Let's see if they're able to take advantage.
2nd down and 14. Sam is now lined up to receive the snap. Takes it, keeps it, looks to cut to the outside. Stiff arm. Good solid run from Sam Martineau for a pickup of about 8, and that brings it to 3rd down and about 8.
Comment down below what you think of the drone shots that we're giving you, trying to follow the action from behind the players. What an incredible job our media team does, and make sure that you shout them out in the comment section. And they do this of their, once again, volunteer basis.
Laundry is on the field.
Ooh-wee.
The Red Raptors are being pushed back.
Uh-oh.
Don't know what the call is. I would assume that it's a holding call or a blocking the back. And so the Red Raptors are what they would have been a good play has now come back. And so now it's 2nd down and 13 to go.
Maybe that's why it was a good play, was someone was holding. But yes, unfortunately, continuing to move backward. That's kind of been the theme of the day so far for the Red Raptors. But that does not have to be their motto going forward. Brother Cody, take it over.
Sam now in the gun with Zachary behind him. Sam takes it. It's a power run straight up the middle. He cuts out to the outside. He's got some room. He makes a spin move. Wow. And wow, what a run from Samuel.
What a run is right. Finding the hole, hitting the hole with speed. A lot of times you see these guys, they try to get to top speed as quickly as they can, but there's something important about maybe starting off a little slow, waiting for the blocks to develop, and then bursting through the hole. That's what you saw there, and that resulted in a tremendous play. But unfortunately, due to the reason that they were backed up so far, it's still not a 1st down. That shows you the damage that these negative plays can have on a series.
They've had success with Sam, and he takes it. He's running power run up the middle, looking to gain a few yards, but he is stuffed at the line. That brings up 4th down and about 5 yards to go.
Yeah, that didn't get it done there. It is going to be 4th down, 5 or 6 yards to go is correct. And this is by far the closest that anybody's been to putting the ball in the end zone. So let's see if they got what it takes to put this thing where they want it to go. Coach Pastor Mick Hall is in there giving his guys not only the play but instruction on what it is that they need to focus on this 4th down. And the job that our coaches do is so tremendous in making sure that these young men are ready for every single play. It does appear that we have a timeout. Is that right, Brother Cody?
Yes, that's right. A funny story, actually, about Sam. Last year was his first year, and he played the KFL division, and he dominated.
Dominate.
And so his coach told him after on Friday, he said, "Hey, Sam, you did a really good job. We're going to give you MVP of both offense and then MVP for the defensive side. You were the best middle linebacker we had." And Sam was like, "Wow, coach, I really appreciate that." And then they got in the van, and he looked at his coach, and he said, "Hey, what's a middle linebacker?"
All right, you learn a lot at football camp, but sometimes it takes a couple of years to learn everything you need to know. But congratulations to him. It looks like he's bumped himself up to the junior varsity division and is trying to make something happen here. Once again, it is fourth down. We have 3 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in this half. Comment down below. Are the Red Raptors going to convert this fourth down, or will the Black Knights thwart their plans?
His coach looked at him and said, "That was the position you played all week." And so it's good to see his improvement as well. And I tell you what, he does have some natural God-given talent in the backfield.
Do you think he knows what middle linebacker means this year?
I would hope so. I would hope so.
Hey, if I don't know anything, but I'm getting MVP, maybe I want to keep it that way.
Well said, well said, well said. All right, Sam is back in the backfield.
Here we go, 4th and 5.
He's in the gun. Zachary's lined up behind him. The snap is straight to Zach, and he's keeping it. He's trying to get to the edge, and he is wrapped up immediately in the backfield. Number 23 on the Black Knights. You know him. I know him. That's Aaron Hancock with an amazing tackle.
Hancock himself sniping, darting his way into the backfield, pulling the sword out of the sheath, unleashing the shield, and getting into the backfield and taking down the runner. And that will be a turnover on down. So score is still 0-0.
If you are now tuning in and you see the scoreboard there at the bottom of the program, and you might say, "Oh, the scoreboard might be off." No, you are correct.
You are correct.
If you add anything to those zeros, you would be wrong.
You are correct. Make sure you're sharing the stream, getting the word out about what's happening here on field number 1. Number 23, Black, is getting a shout out. That is AJ.
Seems as though the Black Knights have been lining up with a formation where they send 2 guys in the back, and they're pretty close together so that the snap can go to either one. So let's see how they line up here.
All right. It looks like they're going from the shotgun again. Got 3 people in the backfield, mostly as blockers, and that's exactly what they do. He hits the hole, and, man, got him by the ankle. The red team preventing a huge play, only about a medium play. Has gained about 5 yards. That is what you want on first down. If you get 5 yards on every play, you're going to be moving down the field at a great rate.
Yes, great tackle by number 16, Kyle Walker. That was really a touchdown-saving tackle because there was a lot of room behind him. And so touchdown-saving tackle, great tackle there, good form. Went for the ankles.
Sure did, and got the ankles. And, you know, it's very, very difficult when these guys are running at full speed to hold on to them, but that's what he was able to do, preventing the big play. Let's see what we have here on this play. Another shotgun, a lot of blockers you can see ready to go. Will it be a misdirection, or will they follow the blockers?
Hancock, the snap is over his head. He dives on it. Oh, it's out. Who's got it?
They're going to give it to Black, is what it seems like so far. They do that, exactly that. And you hate to see that. A beautiful play made on first down. And then second down, you're in as big a hole as you could imagine. It is going to be third and about, what is that, 20? Shabba-dabba-day. Go number 66 for Black. Go number 23 for Black. We're seeing your comments. Keep them coming.
What's going to happen if they don't?
Oh, you don't want to know, bro. You say like that.
For the kicking plays, I'll do that for the
Kicking play. That's what I'm talking about.
No, that's food, bro. It's chicken tikka masala. It's Indian food.
Okay. All right. Talk about it.
The snap. Direct snap. He's got to the room on the outside. He's trying to get at least to the first down. And he's able to get back a lot of that yardage that they lost on the second down. So that's a good play. Considering that they had 20 to get, they got back about 15 of that.
Now you got a 4th and manageable. Now it's a conversation whether you go for it or not. It's not just a given that you're going to punt it. But that just goes to show, once again, those negative plays hurt so bad. You get 15 yards on a play and still don't have a first down. That's unfortunate, but you know what? Black's not going to complain about that play. The Knights are ready to take advantage and shink, get the first down on this play.
All right, Black comes out of the huddle. They are in the punt formation. And so we'll see how good of a punt this would be. Really, for those who haven't kicked a ball,
all right, the snap.
You want to get your incept under it. That's a good punt. It's high. It's floating. It's going. And so I would pick that up and run it. They are yelling on the team, fire, fire, fire. Do not touch the ball. Should have picked that thing up and ran back to the house.
The ball was downed by the officials. Fire, fire. That must be code for do not touch the ball. You don't want to mess with it, and they did exactly that. So the solid punt there, Brother Cody. What did you see as a person who's very, very good at soccer, used to seeing folks kick the ball? What did you see on that play that he did right?
Well, first of all, soccer is a lot different than football. Let me tell you, the kicking technique is a lot different. And
okay.
But you want to hit it with the same part of the boot. You want to hit it on that instep, that hard piece of bone right there.
Like on the inside part of the foot?
Not the inside. It's called the instep. And so if you don't know what that is at home, you can Google it. And if I am wrong, then I will continue to pretend I'm not.
What a kick, number 48, Joseph Swope by Lori Grissom, giving us stuff in the chat. We love it. We have a stoppage of play. They're just tidying some things up here. And the
game clock went out.
Is out, but there seems to be 45 seconds left to go in the half. So it is going to be interesting playing without a game clock. But that's just all right here. We can manage. We'll be okay. It's just man camp, and we got this going. Brother Cody, who's in the backfield at the quarterback position for the red team?
45 seconds remaining in the half, but it is Zach lined up now in the gun, and Sam behind him. Zach takes it, hands it off to 16, trying to get to the edge. He's breaking a tackle. Good pickup of 5 yards. That brings up second down and 5.
I believe we have a timeout called. That is correct. Pastor Hall, Coach Hall, calls a timeout for the red team, trying to conserve as much time as they can. And I believe they have about 25 seconds left on the clock. And they got a long ways to go if they want to get a touchdown before the quarter's over. But they got about 6 yards on that first play. Interested to see if they're going to try and put the ball in the air. And we'll see what we can do about fixing that clock. Refs are concerned and asking us to relay that it is down. Lining up for the play is the red team, Brother Cody.
25 seconds left remaining. Zach takes the snap. He pitches it to Sam. He fumbles the pitch, but he picks it back up, and he's trying to make something happen, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, gains about a yard, 3rd and short, with about 10 seconds remaining before the half.
I think they're not going to call a timeout. They're just going to end things right there. And the half is over, and the score is tied. We got a hotly contested game here. Nobody's able to take advantage so far. The score is 0-0. We've let them know. 0-0 is the score. Coaches are trying to diagnose what it is that they need to do to take advantage of the opposing defense and figure out what it is that they can do here. And thank you again for joining us here on the MCBFC Sports Network. We are glad to have you with us. It has been a tremendous week already, Brother Cody. And is there anything that stood out to you from that half? Tightly contested, not a lot of no points scored. The offense would move the ball, but then get pushed back. What did you see?
Yeah, there were some good things to take away from both teams. Both teams had some good plays, some for 15 yards. I think Sam took one for 25 yards. It's just unfortunate, when you have a big play, what you don't want to see is then just give away a free play to the defense. So they got themselves in good positions, and then unfortunately, with a botched snap or a fumble here, they lost that good position. And so it's tightly contested, but I think coming out of the half that they'll be much better. They're going to tighten up on some things, and hopefully we see a touchdown in the second half.
You do get the sense that both of these teams are pretty evenly matched. They're having some of the same issues, each team. They have some of the same strengths, each team. So it's going to be an exciting second half, and I have a feeling that these coaches are going to tidy some of these things up. These players are going to lock in at a little higher rate, and we're going to see some fireworks here in the second half. I believe that. But that's all for now from the MCBFC Sports Network. It is break time, so get a snack, get a drink. We'll be back in a few moments. We are back here, folks, with another half of exciting man camp football.
Yes, you know what we say.
Shabba-da-ba-day. It is time for the Red Raptors to kick it off to the Black Knights. If you've ever want to see a dinosaur fight a man in armor, you are here on the stream for Man Camp 2025. Once again, I want to take time to shout out, and it is time for us to shout out the medical team. Thankfully, we haven't had to see them at all today, but we have a top-notch medical squad and numerous licensed and overqualified individuals that are here to help us make sure that our players are safe, that are cared for. And so far, it's been a pretty healthy day. But just in case something was to be needed, I'm very grateful for the amount of experience and expertise that we have in our medical staff. Wouldn't you say so, Bro Cody?
I would say so. I would say so.
Do you
Number
think-
42 for the Red Raptors, that is Joshua Judson. He's lining up to take the kickoff. And so we are about ready to get underway with second half action. The whistle blows, and here comes the kick.
Let's see if he kicks it the way Brother Cody suggests.
He did.
And he did. It is to the middle of the field, and the Black Knights have it. Number 88 gets to the middle of the field, about right at the 50 or 45-yard line, and is taken down. Solid kick. What did you see there by that kick, Brother Cody?
Good kick. He just got under it a little bit too much. It didn't hit the middle of the ball, and that's why it kind of popped up in the air. Got a little backspin going to it, and so it didn't get much distance. But that's to be expected. But he did use the right part of the foot there, and so you can tell he knows a little bit about kicking.
What is the biggest? What is easier to kick correctly, a soccer ball or a football?
A soccer ball.
Soccer ball is the shape of the football make it a little odd when it comes to kicking.
I would say so, brother.
Thank you, sir. Shabba-dabba-day. Comment down below who it is that you're rooting for. We see you. Great kick, number 42, Josh. Go, Josh, in the chat. Go. Wow, a lot of Josh fans in the chat. All right, give us who else it is that you're looking for. We will shout them out. Black Knights have the ball.
34 again. That is Hancock. He is under center for the Black Knights. 41 in the backfield. It's audible with number 1 coming across. It's a pitch to him. He gets to the sideline. He's trying to break some tackles. Woo! He does so. He cuts it back inside. Keeps on his feet. He's going. Can he break another tackle? What a play. Number 1, Jonah Hillary. What a play by Jonah Hillary, wouldn't you say, Brother Andrew?
Wow, the resilience. You know, they say the phrase all the time, play till the whistle blows. And that's a defensive mantra that you just don't stop until the play is dead. But on the offensive side, you got to keep those legs moving. That's exactly what he did there. What a tremendous run there. And if you stop the legs, if you stop moving the legs, you're going to go down. He kept those legs moving, was able to get away, and the perseverance to break through has resulted in a first down, and they are in the red zone. Brother Cody, the red zone. Can you describe to the fans what the red zone is?
The red zone is from the 20-yard line to the end zone, and they are in the red zone because they're on about the 16-yard line.
Thank you, Brother Cody.
All right.
Who is it? Sam. Parker Martin. Ball, high snap, but he gets it, runs to the left side. He's got an opening. Is he able to get to the edge? He is not. Taken down by number 19 for the red. Piercing into the back is number 19 for the red team. And what a great job he did. None other than John Damien from Faith Baptist Church in Bourbonnais, stopping what would have been a touchdown with that tackle.
Able to get back to the line of scrimmage, however, so that brings up 2nd down and 10.
No gain on the play. The importance of the angles. That's an important part of playing defense, is knowing what angle you need to take in pursuit of the ball carrier. And that is a lot of times something that either takes a lot of time to learn or you're just born with that in your brain. And Johnny Damien did a great job of taking the right angle to the ball carrier and getting him as quickly as he possibly could. Brother Cody, what's going to go on in this play? Take it away.
Parker Martin under center. Snap is clean. Coaches on the sign are calling for a false start, but however, it's broken up in the backfield. That's a loss of 1 yard. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Nothing going so far after the big play. Red has thwarted both of their plans on each play, and now they have a 3rd and long. You got to wonder what it is. Are they going to go for the first down, or are they going to try and just get a couple of yards and make it a 4th and manageable? We'll have to wait and see here. But they are going to have I'm sure there's a little bit of desperation. You've gone this far into the game. You don't have any points so far. You're already in the 3rd quarter. Maybe they're going to pull out a play that they feel pretty confident in, trying to get this first down. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I'm attacking this down as this is a 2-down play. So try and get about 5 yards and make the first down more manageable. 34, backfield. Snap.
Uh-oh.
It's bad. It's on the ground, and there's none other than Sam the Man comes up with it. Turnover. The Red Raptors stand on defense.
Oh, man, the negative plays are hurting, and it doesn't get any more negative than that. A turnover and a heads-up play by the red team. The Red Raptors able to jump on that thing, take advantage of a mistake, and now they have possession, momentum. Let's see what they do with it with 6:50 left to go in this third quarter.
The snap is a good one. It's a audible to 16 who comes on the edge. He's trying to get to the sideline.
go.
Does he have the
There you
breakaway
go.
speed? One to beat.
Oh.
He stays on his feet, spins around, and what a play by number 16 on the red team, Kyle Walker.
What a tremendous run, finding the hole. Sometimes it's just about, can you have enough speed to beat your defender to the edge? And he did just that, was able to get down the field. And after a turnover, a lot of times what will spark an offense is a big play. They got the big play right after the turnover. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going and get down the field. I just got one thing to say. Shabba dabba day.
Yep, that's the second time that the jet sweep has come in handy for the Red Raptors. Zach takes the snap. He hands it off. It's a miscommunication. Sam wanted to run to the right, but the QB was looking to the left, and so it's a botch play. Again, after a good play, they're killing themselves.
Yeah, and you know what? That did it. I don't know if that play went like it was supposed to go, but even if it did, I don't know. Even if it went right, I don't know if it would have been successful. That's what we like to call a blow-up defensively. They just blew up the offensive line. They were in the backfield in a flash, and they were able to stop the Raptors on that play. So what do you have? We feel like we've said this far too often this game, 2nd and long.
Yep, that's exactly what you have. But let's see what the Red Raptors could do here. Zach again in the gun. 19 in motion. Zach keeps trying to get to the edge, and he is met behind the line by number 1 on the Black Rhinos.
Man, what a play by number 1.
Jonah Hillary, what a play.
Once again, just the angle that he took to the runner, getting into the backfield at an amazing pace, taking him down. That's what you want to see if you're the defensive coach for the Black Knights.
That's exactly right. As a defensive player, you don't want to run with the player. You want to anticipate where he's going to be running and run to that spot so that you can make a tackle.
Hey, man, Brother Cody.
We've been out here in the sun all day, and we don't want to be anywhere else.
Well said,
But
Brother
because
Cody.
of that, what I'm trying to get to
As
is
I always
because of that,
say-
I have said a few times that the guy in Audible, that's not Audible, that's motion. I keep catching myself saying that, and so I do apologize for saying that. But usually, the motion man has done enough.
As Brother Cody likes to say, we be.
Blah, 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 blah.
Shabba-dabba-day.
R2D2. All right, here we go. Sam in
The
the
man.
gun. Zach to his side. The snap, it's a good one.
Look at the
Sam's
pass.
looking to throw. Does he have a receiver open? He does. Number 19. Oh, and that's a
Oh.
push in the back. Flag on the play. Three flags on the play.
We've got ourselves some
Laundry.
My goodness, you're going to have to do a heavy load because it's all over the place.
If that wasn't a pass interference, I don't know what is. If you don't know what that is exactly what it was, a pass interference. He interfered with the wide receiver.
Yes, if you look up pass interference in the dictionary, you'll find a clip of that previous play. And from what I understand, that is going to result in a first down at the place where the foul was committed. So they got the yardage there. They are making sure, the refs are making sure that they have spotted the ball properly. And once again, hashtag Zebra Crew in the chat. Give it up for these men doing the work and doing it well.
Pass interference. That should be an automatic first down. The Lions crew is saying that it's third down.
Maybe the rules are different on that, but nevertheless, we have a snap. We have a handoff. Number 8. Oh, I think he's going to get the first down and more, and that is exactly right. Goes to the edge, tries to stiff arm, is taken down by number 68 for Black. So you have a solid run. You got the first down. You got the tackle by none other than David York for the Black Knights. Solid run by
The Red Raptors. But good way to capitalize on what is a pass interference. They get the third down, and they capitalize on that and are able to turn that third down into a first down. And so let's see what Pastor Mick Hall could call here as they break from the huddle. We only saw one pass play, really, from this game, and so we'll see if they look to try and pass again or if they're going to try and keep it on the ground.
shotgun formation.
Zach takes the snap. He hands it off to the guy that was in motion. Gains about 3 yards. So second down and whatever 10 minus 3 is.
That would be 7 there. And yes, we did go to Providence, but don't hold that against the college. We are struggling. But, folks, we have 1:42 left to go in this quarter. And you know what I'm starting to see, Brother Cody? I'm starting to see positive plays stacked on positive plays. A rare occurrence in this football game.
Yes, that's encouraging signs to see if you are one of the coaches on either team. But here we go. Zach is in the gun. He takes the snap. The motion guy comes. He does get it. He's trying to get to the outside. That is a horse collar if I have ever seen a horse collar. And it is not
They're saying
called.
that they grabbed the jersey, not the actual pad itself. That is why that was not called. And Brother Cody
way to stick up for the zebra team.
Brother Cody is ready to throw that flag if he has one
But
in his
don't
pocket.
take my word for it. Again, remember, I did fail my referee licensing test.
That you did. What a great job this Zebra crew does, I tell you what. We are on their side, and they have been doing a tremendous job, and we are grateful for the Zebra crew. Hashtag Zebra crew in the comments.
Third down and 6.
The shape of a football is a prolate spheroid, definitely tougher to kick than a sphere, according to the chat. Whoa.
Zach takes it, hands it off to Sam, trying to get to the outside. He is stuffed behind the line for a loss of 1 yard. That brings up fourth down and 10.
That was not a tackle. That was a whip down, man. It was like he had a lasso, and he tied that sucker up and said, "Yee-haw!" and threw him down to the ground.
Yippee-ki-yay.
resulting in a fourth
Yippee-ki-yay.
and 10. Looks like we have a timeout, and timeout time is shout-out time. And right now, we are going to shout out the security team. Many, many different men wearing the lime green polos are walking around the property at all times, making sure that we are safe. And they are scanning the property, making sure nobody's parked here that shouldn't be parked here, watching the entrances, watching the exits, keeping an eye on things so that you young people and the pastors and workers here are safe. Brother Cody, how important is security?
Very important. In fact, I saw one of the security guys. Well, I heard about it. I didn't see it. I heard about one of the security guys at 3 in the morning doing pull-ups and push-ups. Just right here outside, getting ready for the day.
And I can say with 100% honesty, that was not me.
Can you even do one push-up?
What's a push-up? All right, we have
Zach takes it.
That is a stuff, and we have a turnover on downs to end the third quarter. The score is, you guessed it, folks, add up every number you can and multiply it by 0, and that's what we got, 0-0. Gotta love the level of competitiveness that we're seeing in this game. What's better than a close game, and it doesn't get any closer than nobody scoring.
Yes.
All right, folks, I need you. It's the fourth quarter is about to commence. 12 minutes left to go. I got to ask, who is going to score first? Comment down below. Will it be the Red Raptors? Or will it be the Black Knights? Sing, 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 sing.
If there is one thing that I can guarantee is that someone will score, because there will be overtime if no one does. Which would be a good reason to explain the overtime rules, but we will explain that if we reach to that point. Let's hope we don't have to go to overtime and that this game just gets more and more interesting by the second.
By the second.
The score is 0-0, if you haven't heard, in the fourth quarter.
People are pulling for the Black Knights, and they are the ones with possession here to begin. Put it in the comments, hashtag fourth quarter. Once again, want to give recognition to our coaches doing a tremendous job of making adjustments for these young men. Which team will break away first and grab a hold of the lead?
The Black Knights have come out of the huddle, ready to make their first play on offense here in the fourth quarter. The clock has begun.
Got a split backfield. Two folks in the backfield. We have the motion. We have the pitch to number one, trying to find a hole, waiting for blockers, trying to get to the edge, and is pushed out of bounds. Might have even lost the ball as he was going out of bounds. We're going to check to see if he got any yardage gain at all. It looks like he did get about 4 or 5 yards there, half of what he needs to get the first down. So 2nd and 5 to go. You are in good shape, and that's what you want if you're the Black Knights to start this fourth quarter. If you're getting 5 yards of play, you're going to be in the end zone in no tiempo.
Yes. Parker
Someone
Martin
saying, have we ever seen OT? If you're talking about overtime, we certainly have, but not yet this year on field number 1.
The Pee-wees had overtime, but that was on field number 2. So we personally haven't seen it, but it has been a part of football camp already. All right, Black, break from the huddle. Parker Martin, most likely going to be in the gun or under center.
What an incredible drone shot that we are getting here. I hope you are enjoying this. Parker Martin is in the shotgun.
No, it is not. They made a change. It's Joseph Swope.
Joseph Swope ready to take the snap. A high snap, but he handles it. Looking to throw. He throws it deep, and what do we have?
We have an interception.
Like we have an interception. He's trying to take it back. He cuts to the left side. He's going down the sidelines and takes the contact, and just like that, make no mistake about it, the Red Raptors are back. That's what a Raptor says. What did you see on that play, Brother Cody? It's been 0-0. Tried to take a chance, pushed the ball down the field. But, man, what a good play by that defender to track the ball and find it. What did you see on that play?
Yeah, great play by the defender. The quarterback was a little bit pressured, so good job by the defensive line there, putting some pressure on the quarterback. He did have an open receiver, but because of that pressure, he just wasn't able to put enough unction on the junction and get that ball spinning far enough. And so we do have a turnover on down, and now let's see if the Red Raptor can capitalize on the turnover.
It was not a turnover on downs. It was a turnover on the throw, but yes, 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 and yes.
Yes, I did say that. My apologies.
As I like to say, shabba-dabba-day. Zach in the shotgun. We have the motion. Takes the snap. Might have been a false start, not called, but pushing forward is the Red Raptors. Gains half a yard, maybe a full yard, and it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Red Raptors. If you're trying to understand what it is that a Raptor says, it says when you hear, "Rah, rah, rah," that means I love football camp. Make sure you're a part. Zebra crew, making sure that everything is done perfectly and in order, otherwise known as decently and in order. Come on defense is what you're hearing in the chat. A lot of Black Knight fans in the chat. Take it away, bro, Cody.
Zachary in the gun. Snap is good. Motion man gets the thing. He's trying to get to the outside. He does get a little bit off to the outside, but it's a great tackle by number 34 on the black team. And that is none other than Parker Martin. Seems as though we've called his name a few times. He's been all over the place.
That he has, and you could see an animated coach on the red team, Mick Hall, imploring, to say it generously, imploring his young men to block on the edge. And you saw the veins popping, and I just know what he was saying. He was saying, if you wouldn't mind please blocking, we would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep, interesting that the Red have run that sweep a few times. They might try and build that up so that they can do a double reverse. And so we'll see if that happens later on in the week. But again, Zach, in the gun, snaps good, handoff, 16 has it. That's Walker. He's trying to get to the outside. He gets to a tackle and gains a good yard. Better to fall forward than backward, right, Brother Ayrton?
That is right, and you got to wonder if they're going left, right so consistently that the right thing, that the thing that they're trying to do is to open up the middle of the field. So as they go left, right, if they go left, right, you got to wonder if pretty soon they're going to try something right up the gut once they get that offense to spread out. Making more room in the middle, and they'll run right up the gut there. I see someone in the comments saying to hydrate, and yes, we are all about hydration here at Man Camp.
4th down. Let's see if the Raptors decide to punt. Looks like they're not going to. Zach in the gun with Sam behind him. The snap is to Zach. The handoff is to Sam. But it's just red. The Black Knights were all over that. Great tackle there from number 1, Jonah Hillary.
Yes, man. That's exactly what they needed. And what do we have there? We have a turnover on downs.
Oh, I thought it was a turnover on interceptions.
It certainly was not that, but... Man, you hate to see that. You get it if you're the Red Raptors. You get the interception. You get the spark that you need, and you do nothing with it. As I like to say...
Story of the day.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, it's Shabba Dabba Day. And it says, I'm sure, one person said, I'm sure he was using his kindest tones to implore the young boys to do better. We'll go with that.
5 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Number 34 is in the backfield for Black. That's Parker Martin. He gets the snap. He pitches it to number 1, who's trying to get to the outside, trying to break a tackle, and great tackle there from number 16 on the Red Raptors, Kyle Walker.
Both of these teams have very similar schemes. You see them going to the outside so often. You just got to wonder when somebody's going to push the pressure on the middle of the defense and run it up the gut or throw it up the gut. And these teams are so used to going horizontal. Maybe you throw a little vertical play in there. Maybe you get a little surprise on the defense and able to take them when they're not expecting it. We shall see.
I would love to see on the Red Raptors, maybe a direct snap to Sam and just a power run up the middle a few times. Get the defense thinking that they're going to run middle, and when they're thinking that they're going to stick with that, boom, you get the jet sweep in there, and that opens up some space.
Same for the Black Knights, exactly the same. Let's see what happens here with number 48, none other than the one, the only, you know him, I know him, Mr. Joseph Swope. What do we have here? We have a stoppage. Oh, just a little equipment fixation. Fixing the equipment. The little stoppage to play, but Mr. Swope ready to take the snap. Does just that. Looks to pass. Now he looks to run. A little hesitation there. A draw play and able to push the ball up the field. Gets back into positive territory. Instead of 2nd and 13, now we're dealing with more about of a 3rd and 6. So much more manageable down. Look at that. They went up the gut. And what did you see? Positive yardage.
Yeah, I like that play, a little delayed draw. That was nice to see. And so maybe they'll pull that out a little more. It worked. And so let's see if they stick with it.
Yeah, but you understand the side-to-side business, trying to make that defense spread itself out horizontally so you can attack vertically. But eventually, you got to attack vertically. And we saw them do that right there in that play. Let's see what they have up their sleeve for this 3rd and 6. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left to play in our 4th quarter. The score is, you guessed it, 0-0.
Joseph remains in the backfield with 41. That is Thomas next to him, lined up in the halfback position. Oh, it's a high snap, but Joseph does a good job of pulling it down, and he's trying to get to the edge immediately, but he is just dragged down by Sam. Grabbed the T-shirt and took him down, dog bound.
Mercy almost ripped that shirt off of his pads there. And luckily, we get the nice quality shirts there that got a little bit of stretchy to them. And they certainly needed it on that play. And was able to yank him down by the numbers.
Yes, brand new uniforms here at Man Camp. And if you are familiar with the camp, the black team is the first time ever in the existence of Man Camp that color exists. It used to be burgundy. And so they kept a little bit of a burgundy highlight in the new uniform, but they're looking sharp out there. The Black Knights. Ching, ching.
Ching, 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 ching.
I don't know why. Bro, I gotta know where to put this. Chocolate in this. Oh, bro. Let's go. Got nothing but
Timeout on the field. The Zebra team is meeting, huddling up, making sure that each and every person is well equipped with their flags, making sure they're equipped with their markers. And
you know what, brother Cody? Timeout time is
Shout-out
time.
time.
And we are going to shout out somebody new this time. That is the sanitation crew. Once again, so many different facets of football camp. None more important than the sanitation crew, making sure that all the trash cans, all the Gatorade cups, everything is clean. Just because we're men doesn't mean we need to be animals. And the sanitation crew keeps the camp rolling.
Joseph in the gun. Gets the snap. He's looking to throw. Okay, does he have something? He thought he did, and he threw it. Number 23 on the red team is hitting himself because he thought he had an interception, but he broke up the play. So don't be too hard on yourself.
That'll do, number 23. That'll do, because that did result in a turnover on downs. And now with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go, the red team has a chance to do what no team in this game has done to this point. Get a score. Get a score. And at this point, it's probably going to be whichever team scores first is going to be the winning team. And we'll see which team breaks through first here on the MCBFC Sports Network.
Again, running clock. The clock is still running, so we have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. The Red Raptors take the field, ready to get on offense once again. Can they get something done this time? Can they start off with Zach in the gun? Sam lined up to his left. Motion. They do hand it off to Walker. Walker's got an edge. He needs to cut it upfield. Can he break a tackle? And that's a good play there from Walker, number 16. Positive yards. Got out of bounds, too. Again, the clock is still running, but that rule is where they get out of bounds here. Doesn't apply for this division. There's just a running clock, but that is a great way to start off your offense right there.
Yes, and when it comes to those end-around plays where you're going at such a wide angle, the real key is the the edge blockers. Those a lot of times that's a wide receiver or tight end. Everybody can kind of maybe take a break, but if that tight end or that wide receiver doesn't get a good block, you're toast. And he had a good block there. That's why they were able to advance and get the first down.
Would love to see a power run here. Zach with the handoff. Pitch to Sam, trying to get the edge. Immediately met at the backfield and taken down. That is for a loss of 8 yards. Again, positive play. It seems like this has been the story of the day. Positive play, and then on your next possession, you just give it back to the defense.
We have a timeout by the Red Raptors, and somebody's got to score. That's the name of the game at this point. Somebody's going to take advantage, and one team's going to want it a little bit more, and they're going to will themselves to a victory. And we'll see what happens here. But you know what? Timeout time is shout-out time. And we're going to take a moment to shout out the equipment crew. Brother Cody, talk about what an important part of football camp having the equipment crew is.
Yep, it's a major process really that happens when the campers get here on Sunday and at night, the evening, and then Monday morning. We have a lot of guys working out in the equipment room, making sure the players have the right size pants, the right size socks, the right size pads, helmet, all things that are very important for the safety of the players. And so we have a lot of volunteers that make sure that the guys have the right equipment there. And so we do appreciate the equipment team. Can, brother Andrew, the Red Raptors get something here before the end of the game?
It's going to come down to the blocking. We know their recipe is going to be these wide runs, but whichever team blocks better that's going to be the team that scores the first touchdown. And let's see if they decide to keep it on the ground again or put it in the air. Go ahead, Brother Cody.
The snap, low snap, good way to pick it up. Delayed, tried to play a trick play there, fake the handoff, delayed run, but it was well read by number 45 on the black team, Magnus Pearson.
Yeah, you could call that a trick play. I don't even know if that went the way it was supposed to. I think that was more of a botched play. And once again, the negative plays are killing both these teams. You've got yourself another, how many times have we said this? 3rd and 20. And one of these teams is going to clean this up and be the winner. And we'll see if it's the red team right here. 13 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Are they going to go for the gusto, or are they going to close this out and force an OT?
We might see a play that we haven't seen all game. They need to get the snap off, though. They need to get the snap off. 2, 1. They get the snap off. It's a direct snap to Sam. He's looking for the outside, cuts it up the middle. Few guys to beat. And the defense stands strong.
And just like that, we are going to get ready for overtime.
Brother Andrew, go ahead and explain the overtime rules here at Man Camp.
Oh, man, nothing better than a little bit of free football. Gotta love you some free football, and we will explain the rules for Man Camp overtime in just a minute. And here we are, folks. The first overtime, each team has 4 downs to score from the 10-yard line unless there's a loss of possession, like a fumble or an interception. So after the first overtime, each team will have 4 downs to score from the 10-yard line. Now, if they're still tied after the first overtime, the second overtime will be 3 downs from 5 yards. The third overtime will be 2 downs from 3 yards. And the fourth overtime will be 1 down from 1 yard. So what you want to do is, believe it or not, score the football, which we have not seen up to this point.
Shocker. So you're telling me, Brother Andrew, that you want to get into the end zone. Is that what you're telling me?
Believe it or not, that is going to be the strategy that I would take at this juncture. Comment down below, free football, hashtag free football, as we are headed to overtime. Shink, shink. Once you comment down below, hashtag free overtime, comment down below, hashtag red, hashtag black, who you are rooting for. It has been a very even match up to this point, but folks, someone's got to win. Who is going to grab a victory? Will it be the Red Raptors? Will it be the Black Knights?
Pastor Mick. Who won the toss? Chose to defend? Okay. The Red Raptors have won the toss, and they have chosen to defend first. And so can they get the stop? If they get the stop, all they got to do is score. If they don't stop them, they must score.
That is exactly right, Brother Cody. You could not have said it any better. And they are lining up right now. Coach Mike Bragg is on the field for Red, organizing the defense, getting them into position. And the Black Knights are lining up, getting ready to run this play. You are digging deep into the bag if you're the coaches here, trying to put this game away. Let's see what happens.
Parker Martin and Thomas very close for the snap. Let's see if they have something planned. Maybe they fake the snap to Parker Martin and snap it direct to Thomas. We shall see. Here we go. It's to Thomas. He's up the middle.
Oh
There's a whole power run. Finally, folks, we have a touchdown.
Touchdown, the first one of the day. And for the Black Knights, the first one of 2025 for this junior varsity team. And what does that mean for the Red Raptors? They have to score. Now, before the Red Raptors get their chance, the Black Knights will have a chance to get a two-point conversion. Now, if they fail on this two-point conversion, the Red Raptors obviously will have to get a touchdown to tie. But if they want to win, they have to stop the Black Knights here and achieve successfully get a two-point conversion once and if they were to score on their possession. But first, that's in the future. Let's talk about the present. Bro Cody.
Martin in the gun. The snap's high, but he does take it. He has some room, but the defense meets him. He's stretching for the line. Did he get the line to make? The official on the near side is shaking his head. No, he did not make the line. That could be very crucial for the Raptors. Now they must score, and if they get the two-point conversion, they win.
That is correctamundo, hermano. And they have, it all comes down to this. Somebody will be victorious in just a few moments here. If you've stuck with us for this long, you are watching a doozy. This is why we wake up in the morning along with serving God.
Yes, brother. That was awesome. All right, here we go. The Red Raptors take the field for their first possession. Again, they start from the 10-yard line. They have 4 plays to get into the end zone, and they must get into the end zone. Sam, direct snap. Go. They stopped for a second. We didn't know what was going on.
What happened there, Cody? That was an issue. Their team was not lined up properly, and so Brother Hall was telling them to pause in order to get lined up properly. The center thought that meant to hike the ball, and he did so. So everybody just kind of froze, but the play had begun. It had to end, and now you got a second and long here. And will they tidy things up here for this play? The world has yet to see.
So a loss of a yard there. Now they have 3 downs and 11 yards to go. Raptors need a touchdown. Look for a power run. Straight up the middle. Let's see. Maybe a direct snap to Sam the man. And let's see if he can get it done with his toesies.
Sure. Direct snap right to him. Tries to get forward. Does get some positive yardage, but is stopped. It is going to be a 3rd and long in order to get the touchdown that they have to get.
This is it, folks. It comes down to these last 2 plays. Comment down below. Can the Red Raptors do it? Or will the Black Knights be victorious?
It is exactly 10 yards to go to get the touchdown that they must get. And it looks like we have a timeout by the Red. Head coach, brother, the one, the only, Cecil Ballard is going out there to give his guys a little pep talk. A wonderful coaching decision by Coach Ballard at this time in the game, saving the timeouts for such a time as this to give his guys a little pep talk that they need. Talk about the importance of a good coach, Brother Cody.
That is correct. That is correct. Actually, Brother Ballard was just over here, and he was asking me for my advice as to what to do. And so I told him stuff, and then I woke up because I was dreaming. He did not ask me anything, brother.
I was going to say, was I sleeping? But no, it seems like you were the one that was sleeping because, yeah, right. Brother Ballard, tremendous coach, but tremendous preacher, but one of the greatest song leaders of our era. Did a tremendous job in chapel earlier. Once again, that's what it's all about. Got the kids, as the young folk like to say, hyped for the service.
And
but
I am hyped for this play. 2 plays. Here we go. Sam,
gotta have it if
lined
you're
up
red.
like he's going to take it directly. He does get it. He's
Looking
looking to
to
run to
pass.
oh, it's a throw. He fakes the run, and he throws an interception, and that is it, folks. The Black Knights stand.
What a play. Had the guy open, just didn't put enough air on it. The laser rocket was intercepted by Black, and somebody had to win. Somebody was going to grab victory. And today, it was the Black Knights. And I'll give it up for both of these teams competing to the very end. Free football was shown here today. And both coaches are gathering with their teams, giving them the last-minute adjustments of what it is that...
Not done. No, we are not. Let's see how many times I could say not. We're not done. We're not done. We're not done. We're not. We
That is
have
exactly right.
Varsity coming up immediately as the players shake hands as a show of good sportsmanship here. One team comes out the winner. The other team comes out the not winner. And then we have Varsity coming up. Again, we have the Black Knights versus the Red Raptors on Varsity right here on Field 1.
A final score, as you just saw, 6-0. Gotta love the sportsmanship that you're seeing with these young men giving each other a hand, a clap as they go through the line. And well done to the Red Raptors and the Black Knights. Well done to the coaches. Well done to the Zebra
Crew. Hope you enjoyed, folks. Stay with us. We'll be right back as we take a quick short break because the varsity game is about to begin. Get your popcorn, get your tea, get your whatever you like to drink or eat, and lock in.
As I like to say, Shabba Dabba Day.
And just like that, make no mistake about it, we are almost back in action. The Black Knights versus the Red Raptors for the varsity is about to begin. The team captains are meeting in the middle of the field. The coin toss is about to be tossed. And before we get into the action, we are going to give you a little bit of notice on who the players are in this game.
Brother Cody's getting that up as the coin toss is commencing, and they are figuring out who will be kicking off, who will be receiving. And Brother Cody, let's begin those roster calls.
On the Black Varsity, we have number 14, Michael Boyd. Number 29, David Alganja. Number 32, Jeremiah Reiser. Number 37, Harrison Purdy. Number 38, Aiden Gordon. Number 54, Isaiah Rajas. Number 55, Braden Purdy. Number 57, Ian Combs. Number 63, Chris Machen.
Yes. Number 72, Oviedo Acevedo III, along with number 85, Jeremiah Lennon. Number 87, Daniel Norton. Number 89, Andrew Way. Number 95, Evan Sexton. And number 98, Dan E. Consford. And also for the Red Varsity team,
we have number 4, Ethan Combs. Number 12, Andrew Reed. Number 20, Brett Jenkins. Number 24, Roy Mullen or Molina. Number 26, Levi Ruwersma. Number 33, Jacob Young. Number 35, Yahir Miranda. Number 38, Sean McDonald.
Then we have number 40, Dre Clark. Number 45, Oliver Combs. Number 46, Colton Ensley. Number 53, Josiah Ronson. Number 56, Elijah Good. Number 66, Anthony Turner. Number 92, Connor Herring. And number 3, oh yes, the one, the only, last but not least, Ivan Milam. 0-0 is our score.
What was that last name again, brother?
Ivan Milan for the Red Raptors.
We're excited about this varsity game. Looks like we have a good lineup as far as names. A few names we do remember from last year. We will struggle with some other names that we aren't familiar with. But
For sure.
if you are watching, drop a comment. If we are announcing the name wrongfully, make sure and tell us so that we can try. And I do mean try. And we'll try again when we fail again. But we'll try and get those names correct for you guys watching. Who's going to win? Drop a comment down below. Are you backing the Black Knights or are you backing the Red Raptors?
We have cheers for Ian Combs, 57 on black. And number 45, Oliver for the Red Raptors. Shout out to Sean McDonald. Also shout out to Ethan and Oliver Combs again. Also giving a shout out to others. And here we go. We are getting closer. They are in the huddles. Coaches are explaining last little tips and notes.
Here we go. It's time for the show. The Zebra team are strategically meeting at the middle of the field and talking over how many flags might be thrown in this game. Comment down below, how many flags do you think will be thrown in this varsity game?
Also, it is shout out tiempo. Shout out time for the coaches. For the Red, you have Pastor Noonan, Brother Sam Reed, and Brother Austin Reed. And for the Black, you have
Brother Way, and none other than my boss, Pastor David Bragg.
So if you see some favoritism going to the Black team from Brother Cody, just understand the man's got to eat.
No, no, no. We're not going to have any of that up in this boot, Brother Reardon.
That is a lie. Comment down below what you think the score will be for this game. This is Man Camp 2025. Shabba-dabba-day.
I hope you appreciate the paint work. If we can get a drone shot of the field is looking immaculate this year. The numbers are freshly painted. The touchdowns, there's Man Camp. Brother Justin Leisure has done a phenomenal job painting and getting the fields all ready for this year. The weather is fine. The sun is out. The rain's away, and the boys are out to play.
Yee-haw! Shabba-dabba-day.
Shout out to Oviedo Acevedo on the black team, number 72.
Yes. I see 16-0 Knights for the win. You're seeing go Knights. You're seeing all sorts of predictions. This is the time to share the stream with somebody that you know, whether it's a friend, an enemy, or that weird guy down the street, somebody in your church, maybe the parent of a young man or a young man that you think would be interested in football. This is what it is. What is going to be happening for the next little bit here on the MCBFC Sports Network. This is the Varsity. This is the most competitive young men that we have at the camp, showing up, showing out. Brother Cody, tell them what to do if they want to watch the Blue Bulldogs and the Green Gators.
If you want to watch the Blue Bulldogs versus the Green Gators over on Field 2, you can watch that stream over on the Dwight First Baptist Church of Dwight YouTube's channel. That game has already began, and if you have someone over on that team, just switch over there on the YouTube. Again, if you want your comment read, you want your shout out, shout it out. Make sure and drop a comment in the YouTube section. That's the comment section that we are looking, but we do appreciate our Facebook viewers as well, of course. Make sure, share, like, and drop a comment. Who you cheering for? Red Raptors, the Black Knights, the commentators, or the Zebra team? Number 4 is in the backfield. He's getting ready to take the kickoff. The whistle is about to blow. The hand goes up, and we are underway. It's a good kick out of the gate. It goes over the... Oh, here comes number 57. He's trying to take the return. Can he take it to the house? He gets smothered.
Ooh. He got bent in half on that return. Let's see. He is able to get up just fine. This is Man Camp. These are some tough cookies. And we got incredible Zebra crew. Those are our referees out there ready to do what they do. And you have been given the names. We will try and highlight those. Thank you so much for being active in the chat. We appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure that you are getting everybody you know around the phone to watch this puppy.
Black here in the huddle. Pastor David Bragg is the offensive coordinator for the black team. Number 55 under center takes the snap, hands it off to number 32, who goes straight up the middle, straight up the gut. Good play, smart play to start the game off, get a few yards, get the blood pumping. Here we go, folks. Lock in.
Once again, you are already seeing a different level of speed and physicality at the varsity level. And these coaches, some of these coaches used to coach junior varsity, and have coached these men in junior varsity. Now they're the coach for varsity. They've drafted these men several years in a row. They have some continuity, so the level of play is already heightened.
Braden Purdy under center.
Tight formation. Nobody's out wide. Should be a run.
Snap. Handoff again to number 32, right up the middle. Trying to just gain a few yards. Gains about 3 yards on the play. That brings up 3rd down and 5.
What a great defensive play there. Obvious run formation. No wide receiver split out wide. but that meant maximum amount of blockers did not matter. Minimal gain. You got a third and a little over 5 here. Let's see what they're able to do on this play.
Purdy, under center. Clean snap. Handoff is fumbled.
Oh!
And the Red Raptor coaches are claiming, yep, the Red Raptors able to force the turnover on the third play of the game.
The first defensive drive for the Red Raptors. And what do? They grab their claws and they scrape up the ball from the Black Knights. And just like that, the Red Raptors are in position, in great field position, to try and score.
Not something you expect to see at the varsity level, a botched handoff, but again, this is the first day, and so all those little things will be worked out. No doubt by the end of the week, teams are still getting familiar with each other, getting familiar with the line and all that good stuff, the playbook. But here we go, the Red Raptors. Number 4, Combs. The snap, it's a good snap, it's a handoff. Power run, gets smothered at the line for a loss of 2 yards.
Smothered, smacked, bamboozled, blown up, destroyed in the backfield. You got a second and about 11 or 12 here. And let's see if you see a little bit more of the ball being put in the air as we are at the varsity level. But, man, the speed and physicality, definitely there's been an increase at every level, but none more than what you're seeing here at the varsity level here at MCBFC Sports Network.
Combs in the gun. Clean snap, handoff, trying to run up the middle, but the defense again is there. Helmet comes off, but he's all right. Number 92 at the Red Raptors. He says it doesn't matter if my helmet comes off. I'm just going to keep going. Connor Herring.
Yes, yes, and yes. All right. The defense has been the story of the day for many of these teams so far. That is not too uncommon on day one. A lot of times the defense has a little bit of advantage at the beginning. The more that these guys practice, the more reps that these guys get, the offense usually picks up. And that has been the theme of the story so far. A turnover, a third and long. What's going to happen?
3rd and 12. The snap. It's a keep. Combs looking to run to the outside. He's got some speed. He cuts it back in. He breaks through a tackle, and he head charges for the first down.
But, Brother Cody, I see something yellow on the field. That means that we have some
laundry.
Let's see what the result will be. You got to assume when you see an outside run like that, that maybe a hold happened, someone grabbing a jersey, and then when the play goes out wide, they hold on to that jersey, and a hold might have been in play. They are conferring right now, trying to figure out what it is that needs to be called or if nothing needs to be called. And I'd love to see the communication between the referees. Let's see what happens.
Looks like they are picking the flag up, and that is a first down.
It looks like they conferred and deemed that the hold was not a complete hold. However, I love to see this. The referee, Ren Rippey, is going over to the player, instructing him. Once again, these referees are not just referees, they're also teachers. They're trying to teach. Some of these young men have never played football before or hardly ever played football before. So he's going up and saying, hey, you were really close to a hold. This is what you need to do to not do that again. Love to see that from our Zebra Crew. Hashtag Zebra Crew in the comments.
Excited to see what Ethan Combs could do with his legs. He had the second fastest 40 time this year. So let's see. Combs with a snap. Oh, fake handoff. He's getting to the outside. He's got speed. He's got the speed to go. Happy, tappy. Do not slap your pappy. Touchdown.
Shabba dabba day. You saw the speed on display. Fastest man in camp proved it, beating the defender to the edge and going to the end zone. I can't say that, brother. Yeah, I'm biased. but go Red.
Great play again by Ethan Combs. Got to the outside.
Combed through the defense.
He combed his hair before he licked his eyebrows and then got into the end zone. Let's see what the Red Raptors can do on this 2-point conversion.
Yes. Let's see what they can do. All right. We have no wideouts. It is going to be a run play. And that's what it is. The quarterback, he's juking, he's jiving, he's losing the ball. You got to hold on to the old pigskin, folks. And just like that, the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. And that will result in a 6-0 lead by the one, the only, the Red Raptors. Woo-hoo, Ethan, that's my boy, is what Melissa Combs says. Congratulations to you. Thank you, folks, for being active in the chat. Continue to let us know who you're cheering for, what you're seeing. And we're calling out what we see. We need you to call out what you see. And just like that, we are about ready for the kickoff here at the MCBFC Sports Network. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Shabba-dabba-day.
Looks as though Ethan Combs is going to also take the kickoff. And so he's got an arm. Let's see if he's got a leg. The kickoff, it is a good kick. That's a varsity level kick. It is received by number 72 on the Black Knights, trying to make something happen. He gets a few yards. But let's see what the Black Knights can do as they take over their second possession here on offense.
Yes, first one resulted in a turnover. Brother Cody, our kicking expert here at the MCBFC Sports Network, what did you think of that kickoff by Mr. Combs?
Good kick, good technique, use the right part of the foot, and so that's what you like to see. That's what you expect to see at the varsity level. And so let's see, though, what can the Black Knights do with the ball.
In the backfield, you have in the shotgun.
Under center, number 55, Purdy snaps it. Direct handoff to number 32. They've ran this play 4 times in a row, and so maybe they're trying to set the Red Raptors up for something, but that is the 4th time that they ran that play.
Yes, with a man like number 32 in the backfield, I do not blame them. I'm not sure. We're going to confirm that. I believe that number 32 is Riley Ross for the black team. Let's get confirmation on that. But solid run there. If you get 5 yards every play, I've said it many, many times. That was actually Jeremiah Reiser. And let's see what they got on this play.
Purdy, under center, clean snap, handoff, Reiser.
Reiser is rising up the ball field, trying to get down the field. We have ourselves a 3rd and short, and moving the ball at the pace that you would want to. Being a little bit of conservative, maybe after the turnover on the last drive. What do you think, Bro Cody?
Well, to be expected, a lot more methodics that goes into the play calls. Yes, we do create words here at the MCFCB. Okay, here we go. Purdy under center. Snap. Clean again. Reiser just looking for a few yards to get the first down. Did he get it? And he is just short. Fourth and inches.
4th and inches incorrect, and you gotta wonder, man. They're giving it to Reiser 3-4 plays in a row. It's got to be a little bit of a chess match there. The defense has got to be thinking there's no way they're gonna do it again. And sometimes doing the same thing over and over is exactly what you need to do to throw off the defense. But each time that Reiser's run at this drive, he's gotten less and less yardage. But it's more like a 4th and a 1 full yard. And let's see what they're able to do with this 4th down opportunity. Will the Red Raptors make a stand? Or will the Black Knights pull out the sword out of their sheath and pierce through the defense? Shink, shink, shink.
Tush push formation.
Oh, yeah. But they go outside with it. Oh, it's going to be close. The ball has yet to
And
be
they
marked.
got the first down.
Yes, sir. Just like that, we have ourselves a first down.
Love the competitiveness by the red coaches. They were celebrating like he stopped them, but the ref was right on the spot and said, no, sir, that is a first down.
And just like that, Brother Noonan is just giving his coach, his players a little exhortation there, saying we had him on fourth down. Let's not allow that again. 3:30 just under to start our play. A lot of men in the backfield. Got to be a run play here, you would
Purdy,
think.
clean snap, handoff, riser, up the middle, and he is just going to get yards after yards.
You love to see the different variations in strategy here. The last two teams, it was all end-around plays, very wide formations. This last game here, so far, the black team has just brought everybody into the box. No obvious passing formation. You know they're going to run it, and they do exactly that, run it up the gut. And other than the one turnover, it's worked for them so far.
Second down and 5. Will they run up the gut again, or will they try to get the defense sleeping? Nope, up the gut, but the defense is there this time. Only a gain about a yard, but I think the defense will be happy with that.
Yes, we have shout-outs for Ethan. We have shout-outs for Coach Richard Way and Andrew Way. That's a really neat opportunity that Coach Richard Way is able to coach his son, who sang a special earlier in the day, did a fantastic job, and Andrew Way, that is, and now he's doing his job on the field. Another obvious run formation. Let's see if they try and do something tricky or just go straight forward.
Clean handoff, this time to 72. He might be a little more shifty. Breaks a tackle and gets the first down. Great. You see, that is exactly what the Knights are trying to do. Run the same play, run the same play, run the same play, catch the defense sleeping, and hit him with something different.
One of the benefits, there's so many different philosophies, but the main philosophy that seems to be on Coach Dave Bragg's mind is we're going to line up in the same formation every time, but the defense isn't going to know who the ball's going to go to. You got 3 guys bunched up in the backfield. Is it going to go to 72?
Snap, handoff, riser, up the gut, staying on his feet. Good lower center. It's a long day, folks.
Yeah, low center of gravity, able to advance the ball. That time it went to riser. Sometimes it's going to go to 72. Sometimes it's going to go to 18. You never know. It looks the same thing every time, but after the snap, it's completely different. A way to confuse the defense. And they're moving down the field, really, not even methodically. These are not huge plays, but it's chunk plays one after another.
Yep, that's NFL play. Snap, handoff. Up the gut, and that will be a gain of about a yard. Third down and 4.
On the comments, you're seeing a shout-out to the drone operators. The comments are loving what they're seeing from the drones. So continue to comment down below what you like to see. Nate Woodard's wanting them to put the ball in the air. We have yet to see that by the Black Knights in this game. We'll see if they make that adjustment. Right now, the running is working. He got the run. He tries to get to the outside, does just that, and he is brought down after a modest gain there. And that'll be the last play in the first quarter. And it will be a first down when we come back.
Good run from David Alongja there. And if I am slaughtering that name, I do apologize. Help me out in the comments.
Yes, in the comments, make sure you download the Man Camp app and look at how every single player's name is on there. And you can be confused on the pronunciation just as much as we are. And it is break time. Go ahead, get yourself some popcorn, a little cookie, a cosmic brownie, or a Pop-Tart. Get yourself a beverage, and we'll be back with the second quarter after this.
The Black Knights have been driving the ball to end the first period, coming out here into the start of the second period. Can they keep the momentum going? They've worked their way down to the red zone. And if you don't know what the red zone is, Brother Andrew is going to explain that right now.
The red zone is where all the redheads in the camp have to stay, and if they leave it, they are... No, that's not what it is. Excuse me. The red zone is the 20-yard line, that space from the 20-yard line to the end zone. That is called the red zone, and that's where the Black Knights find themselves on this drive with a first down and with about 17 yards to go to the end zone.
All right.
They say, Joseph Suggs say, just called number 29, David O. That's what they call him back at his home church. Is that for the red team or the black team? Help us out, Brother Suggs.
That's number 29 on the black team. Brother Andrew, David O. Here we go. Purdy, under center, snap, hands off, riser, gets a few yards, but he's tackled. Second down and about 8 to go.
For David O. All right, we got ourselves a little second down and 7 action here. The red defense trying to clamp down as they are trying to defend their own goal line. A lot of times the defense has a little bit more of an advantage once you get into the red zone because the safeties and those that are playing farther back are able to scoot up. They know that nothing's going over their head, but here we go.
Handoff, riser again, up the middle, being pulled. Way to start stuffing him.
He was popped on that play, kind of made him stagger, and then they were able to get him down. Solid defense by the Red Raptors on that play.
Brings up third down and 5.
Shout out to number 20 for the Red, Brett Jenkins. Shouted out by Julie Jenkins.
Let's see if Pastor David Bragg will switch it up on him after he's ran it up the gut twice, or will he stick with that as he is most likely in 4-down territory. Purdy, under center, snaps clean, hands it off. Number. Can't see the number, but
sure,
great
yes.
play by number 72, none other than Oviedo Acevedo.
Ovi Acevedo getting the ball all the way down to about the 2-yard line. It is second and goal.
That's a first and goal.
Hashtag first and goal in the comments, and they pick that play pretty quickly. You got to think it's going to Riser here, but you never know. Riser's been the man so far.
Quickly. Purdy, under center, takes the snap, hands it off, fakes the handoff, hands it on misdirection to number 36. Good play, but even better defense to read that one.
That it was.
Second and a yard.
Got a little bit of progress on that play. They got 3 more downs to try and punch this about 2 feet. So let's see if they're able to do such a thing here on the MCBFC Sports Network. They are getting quite close. Black Knights taking their time in the huddle as they pick a couple of crucial plays here. And they are breaking the huddle, headed towards the line as the Red Raptors are ready. And here we go. Under center is Purdy. Takes a snap, hands it off to 72. And the red team meets him in the backfield. That looks like it's going to be a loss on the play. The Red Raptors scratching their way through the offensive line.
It is now 3rd and 2, loss of a yard. But if you are the coaching staff over on the Black Knight, you got to be very happy with this series, Brother Andrew. It has just been methodically picking them apart. So let's see. Can they punch it in? 2 plays to do it.
Yeah, you know, you can methodically go down the field, but if you get nothing at the end of it, it's pretty fruitless. So they have a chance to get on the board here, tie it up with a score here. Purdy under center. takes a snap, hands it off to 72, goes a little bit to the left, and is low once again. He is stopped short with about half a yard to go. And it is 4th down. With 1 yard to go, they had 3 chances.
Inches.
And now they are just about a foot and a half away from being in the end zone. But the red team has shown such resilience in this goal line stand so far. Can they do it one more time and cause a turnover and get momentum on their side?
Where's Jalen Hurts when you need him? Let's see if they can pull out some kind of QB sneak package here and get it in. As you said, how unfruitful it would be, how frustrating it would be if you drive all the way down to the 1-yard line and can't punch it in. Let's see, can the Black Knights do it?
Man, oh man. Purdy under center. Heavy personnel. Gets the quarterback sneak, and it certainly appears to be. They have not made the call yet. It seemed that he was in. Let's wait for the call by the referee. It is a call. That is a touchdown. Touchdown for the Black Knights. Tied it up. 6-6 is our score. They have a chance to take the lead with a 2-point conversion here. It is an exciting game here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Comment down below who you're rooting for. Share the stream. And just like that, the Black Knights are back. Shink, 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 shink.
Here's the snap.
Oh.
Direct snap to Birdie, looking to get to the edge. Can he get it? No, he can't. He's wrapped up, and so the score will remain 6-6.
The first shotgun snap of the game so far for the Black Knights did not result in anything but a tackle for loss. Both teams are going to their sidelines. We will get ready for the kickoff, and we will be back in just a moment here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a minute. Hey, you want to try and do a halftime interview with them? The guys that are involved with the game, or maybe a referee that's not reffing, that's just sitting on the sidelines. We hope you are enjoying the shots that we are getting from our media team. The media team kind of famously wears all yellow shirts, so why don't we go ahead and put in the comments hashtag Yellow Squad for all the media members, our cameramen that do a fantastic job. You don't know how much work goes into switching the cameras, making sure that you are getting the best view possible, updating the board on the bottom of your screen. So let's get a hashtag Yellow Squad for our media members here on the chat, and show your appreciation to these fine gentlemen on the MCBFC Sports Network. What are you looking to see here from the red team as they prepare to receive this kickoff after giving up a touchdown and allowing the game to be tied?
Well, it's been a game of two stories. Ian Combs slips on the kick. It's still a good kick. It bounces. It's recovered by number 56 of the Red Raptors, trying to make something happen. But he is brought down by number 37 of the Black Knights. Really, it's been a game of two totally different stories. It started off pretty similar, but then the red team scored with two explosive plays. The Black Knights have just been methodical, get a yard, get 4 yards, get a yard. They've just methodically taken their thing, and so it's a close game. It's interesting. The score is tied. There's 6 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the second quarter. So who are you rooting for? Drop a comment. Let us know.
Both these coaches, every coach here does a tremendous job with their players, and both these coaches have totally different philosophies, and both of them have been working so far. But really, at the end of the day, both philosophies are solid philosophies. It's going to come down to the will of the players. Who's going to listen to their coach? Who tried harder in practice? Who's going to execute better? And that will be the determining factor in who's going to win in this matchup.
Timeout taken. Going to get some hydration for the fellas. It is getting a little hot, so we're going to get them some water. Make sure that they stay hydrated. Shout out to number 33. Way to get that water there.
Give it up for 33, sprinting out there trying to get his men the water. Same for the guys that are wearing the black and white. Once again, the black team, previously known as the burgundy team. And you notice they have changed their colors. And I love to see that there's still a little outline of the burgundy. It might be hard to see on camera, but they got a little bit of outline of the burgundy, paying homage to the dominant force that the burgundy has been in the past. And but red gives no regard for anything that the burgundy black team has done in the past. They only care about this drive right here, right now, in the present. Shabba-dabba-day.
Five minutes and 43 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Red Raptors are going to put together a go-ahead score before the half.
Yes, sirree, Bob. We will see what will commence here. We're the last 5 minutes, 43 seconds. It is a tie ball game. Tie ball game here on the MCBFC Sports Network. And we are excited that you are with us. We thank you for your overwhelming support in the comments section.
Shout out to the guys who don't get called out a lot, but those line guys are probably, not probably, are the most important players on the field, making sure that there's holes for the running backs, making sure that the defensive ends are doing their job. Shout out for all those guys on the line. Combs in the gun. Fakes the handoff, takes it to the side. He's looking for some room. He's going down the side. He's got some speed. He's breaking a tackle.
Oh.
Combs is going, gone. Touchdown.
What a run. Combing through the defense. And just like that, this tie has been broken. 12-6 is our score.
And just like that, with one play, the game is wide open.
Tight roping his way down the sidelines. Put a hashtag good job Combs in the comment as they get ready for the 2-point conversion. What an event this is. The way he was able to stay in bounds, inches away from the out-of-bounds line as he tight-roped down the sidelines, successfully ending in a touchdown with a score of 12-6. Can they make it 14-6? Brother Cody, will they make it a 14-6 game by completing this 2-point conversion
Well, they
successfully?
just had one play, and they scored a touchdown, so my odds are on them scoring this. But we shall see. Fakes the handoff. Combs takes it up the middle. Did he get there? No signal. He did not.
Wow, 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 wow.
Brother Andrew, this game could literally come down to who gets a 2-point conversion first.
Yes. Say it with me, folks. The score is 12-6. It is getting intense here, folks. 4 minutes, 53 seconds left to go in this first half. A lot of football yet to play, but man, oh man, take the phone off of the hook. Do not respond to any messages. Everything needs to stop, and it is football watching time here on the MCBFC Sports Network. But if you have other responsibilities, I completely understand.
No, we don't. No, we don't. There's no better place to be than on your phone right now watching
So
Man
you can
Camp
see.
MCBFC broadcast. Will the Black Knights respond?
No. Or yes. We have yet to see. Who's kicking off for us, bro? Cody.
Combs lining up to take the kickoff. He
Think
has
he might-
done a good job the first time he had to, and here he comes again. Let's see this kick. It's a good boot. 72 under it. Clean catch. He's trying to make something happen,
Good
looking for a
blocking.
hole. No blocking. Breaks one tackle, and then is met by two Raptors waiting and lurking, ready to take him down.
Pretty solid return there, bro. Cody, about 15 yards on the return. And way to get the blocking that was needed. 4:30 and counting for the Black Knights. Do you think they'll be able to score on this drive? Comment down below. What do you think they will have to do? This is a methodical team. Do they have the time to do their game plan?
That's exactly what I was just about to ask. Do they have enough time on the clock to do what they did in the previous possession that they scored? Let's see. Maybe they try and get some more explosive plays here, or they stick with the game plan and go few yards by few yards.
They certainly seem to be sticking with their strong bunch backfield formation, giving no type of look that they will pass the ball, which they do not.
Fumble
Oh, we have a fumble. It
and
appears to be a fumble. It
recovered.
appears to be recovered by the red team, and it is confirmed we have ourselves a Fumblerooski. Fumblerooski by the Black Knights results in a turnover completed by the Red Raptors. Ouch.
Roy Moline with the recovery for the Red Raptors. Fumblerooski, or if you're from down south, we can call it a fumbalaya.
Jambalaya, jambalaya, my oh my.
Let's see, can the Red Raptors do something coming off of a momentum shift?
I don't know.
Let's see. Will the Raptors keep the momentum and add to their already lead going into the half? There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Or will the Black Knights be able to get a stop before the half?
We have Combs in the backfield in the shotgun. Takes the hike a little bit high, fakes the handoff, now tries to get upfield. It's hitting the backfield and is taken down for a loss. The ball popped out, but it was after he was down. And they will spot the ball. Nothing really going there on that first play. A little over 2 minutes to go in this first half. Red Raptors have the lead, 12-6. Second and 10. We have a timeout by the black team here as water is being brought out. Once again, these water distributors for each team doing a phenomenal. And hydration is the key to health and safety.
Wonderful use of words there, Brother Andrew.
Shabba-dabba-day.
2 minutes and 2 seconds left. Let's see how good the Red Raptor 2-minute drill is going into the half.
There's been comments that no one knows what taking the phone off the hook is. I got to be honest, not quite sure myself, but all that means is it is time to do one thing and one thing only. Tune in to the MCBFC Sports Network and enjoy the spectacle that is Red Raptors versus Black Knights, the Rah-Rahs versus the Xing Shuang Xings.
Didn't know you spoke Chinese, Brother Andrew.
That is the sound of swords clashing in the air.
Good. We do not want to get canceled up in the booth for sure.
No. All right, the timeout's over. Brother Cody, what's going to happen here? Take it away.
Combs in the gun. High snap, but Combs controls it. He slips up,
Ow!
still able to get a throw off,
Ow!
but it's a bad decision because that throw is picked off by number 57.
We have ourselves an interception.
Number 57 on the Black Knights. None other than Ian Combs. He said, hey, brother, we play catch in the backyard, and I know where you're throwing it, so thank you, sir.
There was no catch 'em, just an interception.
They're on hurry offense because of the time. Purdy is getting ready to snap the ball. He's under center. He snaps it. He's a handoff to Riser up the middle again. They need to be in their hurry offense. Again, time is running. Timeout taken.
Timeout taken by Black. I believe that is their second timeout. 1 minute, 12 seconds remaining. Score is 12-6. 1 minute, 12 remaining in the first half, I should say. We're going to have ourselves about a 2nd and 10. But timeout time is otherwise known as shout-out time. And Brother Cody, could you talk a little bit again about the preaching that we have seen so far at Man Camp 2025?
No problem. Would love to. We have had great messages already. We've had over 5 messages already. Great morning messages. We have a message at lunch. And after this game, we're going to have another message this evening. In fact, for the first time ever in Man Camp, we're going to have 2 speakers on Tuesday and Thursday. So we have 2 more messages to come just this evening. Again, Man Camp. We love the football, but more than loving the football is teaching these young men to develop a love for God.
Amen, amen. Please be in prayer for these young men, not only for safety on the field, not only to have a good time, but more than anything, for God to get a hold of their hearts during the preaching. But right now, they just want to get a hold of the lead. Let's see if the Black Knights can get down the field.
Under center, the snap. It's clean. He's looking to throw.
What?
He's hit at the and he was a good throw. It's just number 57 and his quarterback weren't on the same page. It was right to him. If he had just turned around, Ian Combs would have been able to catch that. But again, this is the first day, and so maybe the first time they've actually ran that play. And so, how do you see that, Brother Andrew?
Well, you saw 2 receivers way too close together. Never do you want 2 receivers that close together. So somebody ran the wrong route, and the quarterback, it was more of a timing play. It was just a 1-2-3 throw it, and the timing was off, resulting in an incompletion. But what do we have here? We have motion. We have a handoff going to the outside. But man, oh man, in the backfield come the Red Raptors. Rawr! Stopping things there.
I believe the Knights have taken their final timeout. Clock stops at 54 seconds. It is 4th and 10. Do they make the risky decision to go for it and maybe risk having the Red Raptors be in good field position to score before the half, or do they punt it away?
I got to think maybe it was the Red Raptors that took the timeout there, wanting to consolidate as much time as they can for their own drive. Knowing that it is 4th down for the Black Knights. But let's see what they decide to do. I do see the punt formation in effect for the Red Raptors. I got to imagine that's what's on the minds of the Black Knights coaches as well.
Yes, that would make a lot more sense. Good catch.
You can hear me burp. You can hear me burping there.
With the timeout, coaches are instructing their young men. As you can read the lips of Coach Bragg in the huddle, he's saying, all right, guys, we want to do our very best here. Let's make sure that we're all having fun.
That, I'm sure, is exactly the
I don't even think
opposite
that was
of
Coach
what
Bragg.
he was saying.
I don't even think that was Coach Bragg.
Punt formation.
How about a punt for touchdown on the reception here? Let's see what we got going
Combs
on.
going to punt it away. And so let's see if he can make a good play here on special teams.
Combs is not punting it, bro.
That was Combs.
Oh. They letting the ball go, not wanting to have any type of turnover. The clock is running right now, but will they stop it? Yes, they will. And trying to consolidate as much time as they can to try and get something to happen here in the last 40 seconds. It has been a very entertaining game so far. You've had turnovers on both sides, big plays, chunk plays, little plays, grueling drives, one-play drives. Everything you can imagine has happened here in the first time here at the MCBFC Sportsman Network. Shout out to the Zebra Crew, hashtag Zebra Crew in the chat. We love our referees.
Let's see if the Raptors can score, get a quick score before the half and extend the lead. That would be huge for the momentum of the Raptors going into the half.
You don't want to bleed, just extend the lead, as Paul used to say on the farm.
Combs in the gun.
Set hike.
High snap. Fake the handoff.
Oh.
He's running to the corner. He's trying to get the edge. He has the speed. Does he got the... Oh, he's got the strength too, but he stepped out of bounds. Combs took the broom out and said, "See ya later, alligator. Get out my way. I don't even want to play."
That is exactly right. I could not have said it better myself.
30
You're
seconds
seeing
left.
the speed is really throwing off these edge defenders. Once again, so much about being a good chaser on defense is your angle that you take to the runner. And when you have a guy with the speed of Combs, that throws off the math that you have to do in your head in a millisecond on what angle you should take to the guy running with the ball. And sometimes that means you take a bad angle, and that means that he's able to get around you just like Combs did there, running for a big play.
Raptors have had a lot of success running Combs to the edge. Let's see if the Black Knights could change up their defense, expecting something like that to happen. Combs in the gun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He has a man wide open. He's got a blocker. Number 26, plow drives over a man, picks up some yard, gets out of bounds. The clock stops at 22 seconds. That is a
Yes, could not have said it better myself, Brother Cody.
first down.
We have 22.2 seconds left to go in the second quarter. The score is 12-6, and it is going to be a first and 10. About 21 yards to go for the touchdown. Well, they got 21 yards to go, 22 seconds to go with 12-6 in the second quarter. Timeout time is shout-out time. We would like to shout out the cooks. The cooks here at football camp. Brother Cody, what goes through your mind when you hear the cooks at football camp are making a meal?
Part of man camp, really unlike any other camp, is these young men are fed out of this world with some amazing food. Shout out to all the cooks that are working in the kitchen nonstop 24/7, and I do mean 24/7. They do not sleep, is from what I heard, but the cooks do a marvelous job keeping us fed.
Marvelous, 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 marvelous.
Amen.
All right, Brother Cody, the timeout is over. The shout-out is done. What do we have? We have Combs in the shotgun. One man out wide. The rest in the backfield ready to block. A high snap, looking to pass. Oh, he goes to a wide open number 45. He is running towards the end zone. Did he make it or was he short? What a wide open play. It looks like it is a touchdown. Touchdown for the Red Raptors. And just like that, make no mistake about it, the Red Raptors are back, extending their lead with that play. What? 18-6 is our new score. They got a chance to get the 2-point conversion right here.
Huge play for the Raptors going into the half. Momentum changer. One team's going to going extremely happy with the results on the half. The other team is not going to go into happy.
What an incredible play right there. You run, and man, number 45 was wide open.
Oliver Combs.
Was
Ethan
that
to
a
Oliver.
Combs to Combs connection?
And Combs has a snap. He's trying to get through, but he is stopped.
The touchdown was a Combs connection there, combing their way through the defense for the tutty.
Shout out. Yes, indeed. He did get the right brother at that time.
The right brother, the right brothers, and they are flying to the end zone.
And that brings us to the end of the half. Listen, get whatever it is you need. Run away from the phone. Take the phone, but make sure and be back. Because we're going into halftime. They're going to kick it off, and no doubt the other team's just going to take a knee.
We'll see.
And so we're going to take a break here, and we'll be right back.
We are about to have a kickoff here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Mr. Combs is going to be kicking. A kicking comb is what you'll see here. And with only 14 seconds left, if the Knights are going to want to score, they're going to have to do it quick. Can he get it up or will he squib it? He does a squib kick, trying to waste as much time as possible. It is picked up, and he is tackled by the other Combs brother on that play. And the clock did not run, so it looks like it is running now. We'll see if they attempt another play. They will. With 10.6 left to go, a play will be done. And will they just run it and try and hope for the best or just run out the clock, or will they chuck it deep? You'll find out. Comment down below. What do you think will happen? Brother Cody, what do you think will happen? Will it be a run or a pass on this play?
I think it's going to be a forced throw intercepted for a pick six.
Whoa!
Big predictions.
Whoa! Brother Cody, go ahead and call the play.
Purdy takes a snap. It's not a throw, it's a handoff. He's got some... Oh, it's stuffed. 72, good job. That is the half, folks. Stay with us. We'll be back after this short break.
18-6 to end the half. Thank you, folks. Get your popcorn, get your drink, your little soda, feed the dog, and come right back because in just a moment we'll be back. We are ready for action here on the MCBFC Sports Network. All right, time to get the Hot Pockets, get the Totino's pizza rolls and the taquitos. Put the salsa out. We are ready for action. Comment down below who you think is going to win the second half. Will the Red Raptors maintain the lead, or will the Black Knights storm the castle back and win?
The key for the Knights is just being able to contain Ethan Combs. And so no doubt the defense has been given a talking to. And so let's see how they come out here at the half.
Would you say, Brother Cody, that they got to cut down Combs?
Cut down Combs.
So you would say it because you just did.
Yes.
That's the type of analysis you can get here on the MCBFC Sports Network. We are very grateful for each and every one of you that is watching. And just like that, make no mistake about it, we are back here and ready for action.
So we left the first half with a Red Raptor touchdown, and now they will be receiving the kickoff. And so can tragedy strike twice for the Black Knights? Only time will tell. The kick is in the air. It is a good kick. It is a really good kick. All the way to the 5, all the way to the 2-yard line. Can they hit him? Right, go. And that is a wonderful special teams.
What an impressive kick that was, brother. What was it that he did right to get it all the way down to the 2-yard line?
He put his foot on the leather, and it flew despite the weather. Bye-bye.
Well, yes.
Ian with an absolute monster of a kick.
We both talk at the same time. All the time. And then we're both like,
Give a shout out to the drone crew here on the ESPN, or wait,
The MCBFC, ESPN did try to sign us.
That's
but we
right.
told them
and
no.
We told them no, sirree, Bob. We want to stay with the MCBFC Sports Network with our hundreds of thousands of loyal fans ready to get stuff done here in the second half with 10:30 left to go. 18-6 is the score. Red Raptors looking to extend their lead. A long ways to go, bro, Cody.
Combs in the gun. Split backfield, hands it off to number 56, and he is immediately met behind the line for a loss of about 5 yards. Great way to start the half for the Black Knight defense. Keep the momentum up is the cry of the coaches, no doubt.
Oh, yes, 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 man. Way to fly into the gap. The O-line made a hole. The linebackers filled the hole before the running back was able to get through it. And that's the type of reactions time that you want to see from your defense if you are the Black Knights.
Second down and 15, pushed way back, only 8 yards from their own end zone. Let's see what the Raptors have in store for us here on this play.
What do we have? We've got one wide receiver out wide, 3 in the backfield, including the quarterback. Once again, we have the snap. We have a toss. Almost bobbled it, but he got to the edge. Did number 56. Stiff arm, getting past the first down marker. About a 20-yard run there for number 56 from the red team. I know him. You know him. We all know him. Getting the first down was none other than
Elijah Good. And he lived up to the last name right there. Good play.
Yes. Once again, speed has been the name of the game for the offense for the red team this game so far. Trying to get to the edge, trying to outrun the defenders that are on the boundaries, and they did just that, resulting in a big chunk play and a first down.
Yes, this Red Raptors, if you know some of the names here, it seems as though they have some depth. Sean McConnell, who also could play quarterback, is also on the team. I think they have him spread out wide as a wide receiver. And so this team's a good team, and I'm sure they'll take some beating. But here we go. Combs. Same formation in the gun. He's talking to his wide receiver out left. Snap, pitch, 56 on the end. He's got some space. Great tackle out in space for a pickup of about 7 yards. A second down.
Certainly was a good tackle, but if your offense, you'll take that. Solid tackle, but getting 4.5, 5 yards every play, you will take that all day, day.
Yep, all day, day is exactly what we say. Shabba dabba
day.
And considering that both of these teams have only had less than a day of practice together as a team, it is pretty impressive how well they've been moving the ball. This is the varsity level, but still, for all that goes on throughout the mornings, getting prepared just for even today, it is pretty impressive. And so shout out to the coaches, all those who create the playbook and all that good stuff, get the guys knowing what they're to do on each and every play. Shout out to you, coaches.
Let's see what we have here. The same formation that they've ran with for most of the game here. Combs in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Pitches it out to 56 once again. Hits the edge once again. Takes a stiff arm, but does not successfully get past that defender, but does get the first down once again. Another good run by.
There is a flag on the play. The call is holding. And so this play is most likely coming back. Anytime there's a flag in the backfield, that's not something you want to see as an offensive player. So it is a holding. That play is coming back, folks.
It will be a 10-yard penalty on the offense. They are moving back. Once again, huge shout out to the Zebra crew, the striped men on the field, taking care of business, doing a fine job, taking care of stuff, and we appreciate them, and without them, it would be mayhem. And I like ham, but not mayhem. Say amen, Cody.
Amen.
I said, come on. Cody, Red Raptors have 15 yards to go on second down. Take it away.
Combs in the gun. Two backs. Fakes the pitch. He's looking to throw. He does throw. It is a nice throw. It was there, but it goes through the hands of his brother.
They're gonna be talking
Unfortunate
about
there.
that one on the drive home, no doubt. You know what his problem was? Is he only had 2 hands and not 3. If he'd had a third arm, that would have been snatched, no problemo, hermano. But right through the breadbasket and onto the turf, and it is 3rd and 15.
No problemo, hermano, except for the play they have now. They're facing a 3rd and long.
Chee-wee! They're going to have to get a map and a GPS to get a first down on this play.
But they've had some explosive plays before, so they are liking their chances here.
What do you do here? You going to run it to the outside, or are you going to take a throw, bro, Cody?
Run it to the outside. Probably a pitch. Nope, fake pitch. They're going to throw.
Got nobody.
Got nobody. And so maybe next time, for all the coaches listening, I am so qualified.
All right. Well, that was an incomplete pass is what that was. Just Dick the smart play. Didn't try and throw it into any danger. Just chucked it into the dirt. And we have ourselves a 4th and 15. You got to imagine the punt formation's going to be coming out. And What do you think, Brother Cody? We got a little run back for a tutty here by the Black Knights?
That would be lovely, wouldn't it, brother?
Yes.
Well, let's see. No doubt the punt's about to happen. You will be crazy if you try to go for it on 4th and 15.
Maybe
in
a
your
little crazy is
22-yard line.
exactly what the Red Raptors need, but I got to agree with you. We're probably going to see a punt formation here. The Black Knights are definitely ready for it. That does appear to be the formation that they are setting up in.
Combs going to take the punt.
Ball
Snap
snapped.
is good. The punt is up.
Good punt.
It's a good punt, good spiral. And it goes out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Really good punt there from Ethan Combs.
Yes, and pinned him back at about the 39-yard line, so they're going to have quite a ways to go if they want to score on this drive. And, man, the methodical drives of the Black Knights have not been successful in their last 2 attempts. They got all the way down to about the 1-yard line or within the 5-yard line earlier. Weren't able to punch it in, but let's see what they're able to do on this drive.
Yeah, they did punch it in, and that's how they scored. But, again, give Brother Andrew some grace.
Thank you for the grace, everybody. I can feel it.
Shaba.
Daba.
Day.
Hey.
Yay.
All right, that's enough. We have the snap. We have a run up the middle. Getting some traction are the Black Knights. It ended up squirting out to the side, and a couple of yards that were gained on that play. It's still going to be about a 2nd and 8.
A lot of strategy again also, as it is just a week. So with this score, no doubt Pastor David Bragg, as the offensive coach, is trying to win this game, but he's also not trying to reveal all his plays at the same time.
Oh, yes, that is definitely something that the coaches take into account. They know that on the sidelines, if you were to see the coaches for the other teams or the scouts for the other teams are watching, learning what it is that red and blue and black are doing, so they can take advantage of that whenever it is that they match up. And a lot goes into the strategy here at the MCBFC Man Camp. With 1 minute, 25 seconds left to go in this third quarter, Brother Cody, let's take a little bit of time and talk about the opportunities that people have at Man Camp to grow and get close to the men of God that we have here.
Yeah, one of the great things about Man Camp is what we like to call the huddle. And that's just where men of God huddle up with their team and just give them a Bible answer for questions they may have.
3-yard game.
And so what an opportunity for these young men just to get close and have a man of God invest in their life, be able to see where they're at, what they're thinking, get some good counsel. And the multitude of counselors, there is safety, and no doubt the guys that are here are definitely safe and not just physically but also spiritually.
Amen to that.
All right, back to football. Purdy, 4th down and 3. Snap. Fakes the pitch. He takes it up the middle, trying to create something, runs into his own player, runs past his own player.
Whoa!
Carries the pile. What a play by Purdy. 1st down and 10 at the opponent's 40-yard line.
Talk about a play that looked like it wasn't going anywhere, but somehow, some way, it kind of looked like he was just a pinball bouncing off other players, some of the defenders, some his own players. Eventually found himself past the line to gain, getting a crucial 1st down as the third quarter comes to a close. A lot of work to do for the Red Raptors if they're going to come back. The Black Knights, if they're going to come back in this game. And for now, we will take a quick break. Go warm up your pizza rolls, get your burritos, get the pretzel sticks and the sun chips. We are going to take a break and be back here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Cody and Andrew out. Well, folks, we are glad that you are back with us here for another quarter here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Brother Cody, in just a moment, is going to tell you the schedule for tomorrow, what time the games will be. That way you can put it in your calendar, circle it, put it in red Sharpie. Make sure you have 15 different alarms set to make sure you don't miss 1 minute of the action here on the MCBFC Sports Network. After this play, we'll give you the full rundown of everything to expect on tomorrow. The snap, a short little run by number 55, making his way down the field. Solid run there, about 3 1/3. And that's what you need. If you get 3 1/3 every play, you're going to move down the field at a great pace. Brother Cody.
Yes. Tomorrow we kick off things at 8:30 in the morning with both Headbusters and Pee Wee games beginning from 8:30 to 9:30. We then are followed immediately by KFL at 9:45 to 11:15. We take a break for chapel and lunch, and then the junior varsity game again comes back at 1:45 in the afternoon tomorrow, and then varsity follows that up at 3:30. Make sure and be in your place.
Yes. Thank you, folks, in the comments saying shout out to the announcers. I will make sure to tell them that you said that. Meanwhile, we have a under center snap handed off to number 72, met by the defenders right as he got past the line to gain. It looks like he might get a small gain on that play, but it's going to be about 3rd and 6. What's the plan going to be, Bro Cody?
Well, he might have to show a little bit of his hand and try and do something different. I would expect maybe attempt at a pass. But again, it's always up in the air. We are in the booth, and we're not down there, son. There's a reason why.
Yes, and yes. Make sure you're sharing the stream. Tell your aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, all that good stuff about what we got going on here.
Purdy, under center. Clean snap. It's a blitz. He picks up the loose ball, trying to make something out of nothing, and he does a good job at pushing forward for a gain of about 4 yards. 4th and 3.
Yeah, once that snap was not a clean snap, it was botched. You definitely could have anticipated a worse result, but making something out of nothing is exactly what happened there. But what do you have now? You got 4th and about 4.
I'm going on because I have no other choice. It's 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter, down 2 scores. You better believe they're going.
Yes.
Let's see what Pastor David Bragg can call here. Guys just broke from the huddle.
Usually when they need a chunk play, they go more to the outside zone or a pass. Let's see what they have up their sleeve right here. It is a shotgun formation. No, it does not appear to be a run. Oh, he is going to take it himself.
He takes it.
He's gonna, oh, man, makes a
breaks
collision
off a
there.
Tackle. Did he get to the line to gain? Yes, he did. 1st down.
Wow, pushing through the defense there, not taking no for an answer. And just like that, they got themselves a fresh set because they got a first down. Shabba-da-ba-ba-ba-day.
Great job to bounce off of that tackle, keep his low center of gravity, keep his feet moving, and get the first down. Much needed first down. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left. The Black Knights need a touchdown.
Also, don't want this to go unnoticed. The man that got rocked by the ball runner also ended up sticking with the play to make the tackle. Good defense on that part.
Shotgun, direct snap. He's going. Good tackle on defense, but they still gave up about 2 yards, so that brings up 2nd down and 8.
Yes, man, the defender shot in there like a dart. But the big number 55, it takes a while for you to drag him down to the ground. And that was resulted, instead of a tackle for loss, ending up being a small gain. Black Knights have to move the ball. They got to score more than once if they want to take the lead or even tie. And they're moving the ball pretty slowly at this juncture. What do we have here? A stoppage in play. There's an equipment modification that needs to be made, and Ref Ren Rippey, say that 5 times fast, is taking care of it all.
Rippey was definitely on his tippy toes to go and solve the problem.
Mercy.
straight up the middle. What a play. That's none other than Riser with the hyzer. First down. That is an actual word. I didn't just make that up. If any disc golf players out there know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. Hyzer.
Okay, it is the fourth quarter here. We got 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. The score is 18-6. The Red Raptors have the lead, but the Black Knights have the ball. Under center is number 55. Hands it off to Jonathan Reiser, pushing the pile, getting help from his teammates, falling forward. We got some big bodies here for the Black Knights, and they are using them.
Second down and 5. Black Knights need to score, and they need to score quickly, then maybe force a turnover on defense.
Yes.
This game is not over. Do remember that both of the 2-point tries, all of the 2-point tries from both teams were not successful. So a 2-point try could make a difference here. Knights, snap, Purdy,
Oh,
keeps
man, he
it,
found a
goes up
hole.
the middle, finds a hole. Did he get enough for 5 down, 5 yards?
He got close. It looked like he had another play in mind, but the
It
hole
is
opened up and he could
Third
not.
and inches.
He could not deny it. He ran through it, and it will be 3rd and inches. And you might be seeing Reiser here once again, but you got to start thinking about the clock if you're the Black Knights, don't you, Brother Cody?
Yes, yes, you do. Indeed, you do. You need to start thinking of the clock. The clock is still running. There's enough time to score twice, as we saw with the Red Raptors being able to do that. So it's still an open game. Stay locked in.
All right, they're breaking for the huddle. Comment down below, hashtag drone shot if you're liking what you're seeing on the live stream. 55 in the under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to number 72. Oh, man, finds a gap and gets down to about the 3.5, 4-yard line before being taken down. Solid wrap-up by number 92 for the Red. And we are seeing some solid play here on both sides. And 92 lost his helmet. He'll have to take a snap off, and that is no problem. We're all good here.
Ovi with a great run. Good handoff. That was a very clean snap. Good delivery of the play call.
Love the variation in running styles that you're seeing from the backfield here. What do we have again from Purdy? A handoff to Reiser, pushing his way through, pushing, and denied the touchdown, but it is going to be 4th down here. Are they going to give him a first down?
It's going to be 3rd and 1.
So far, so close, but if they don't convert, I think it's going to end up being 2nd down. If they don't convert, it'll all be for naught. And it looks like they do convert. What do we have? We have ourselves a touchdown.
Exactly what the Black Knights needed. There is still time, folks. Don't go anywhere. This game just got a whole lot of interesting.
Yes, sirree, Bob. You said it. Now, if they fail this 2-point conversion, the most that they can do is tie with another touchdown. But if they get this 2-point conversion, they can just get a touchdown. And
Snap
let's
to
see what they
Purdy.
do.
He breaks a tackle. He's still on his feet. He's almost there, but the defense comes
Denied.
up clutch and stops him right at the line. Still a chance, however, for the Black Knights to get maybe an interception, a turnover on downs, force a punt. They still have enough time to try and get another shot at the end zone to tie this game up or even take the lead.
Meanwhile, the Red Raptors are not thinking about that. They're thinking about putting this game to bed, getting out the pacifier, putting milk in the bottle, and singing the lullabies. It's night-night time in the minds of the Red Raptors. Go to sleep, go to sleep.
If you were the coach of Red, Brother Andrew, do you take a more cautious approach to the game and try to run the clock down, or are you still trying to do some explosive plays and score?
I'm definitely going to keep the ball on the ground. Ball security is going to be the name of the game. So give it to the guys that you can trust with the balls in their hands, and maybe, just switch up left, right, middle, left, right. put some variation in there. But ball security is the name of the game if you're the Red at this juncture.
Maybe the Black Knights come out here and try a trick play and do some sort of onside kick. But we shall see. They're not setting up as if they're going to, but it is a possibility. Red coaches are running hectically, trying to organize their teams to get in formation to return this kick. Let's see. The kick, it's a boot. It is gone. It's hit him in the face. He picks it up, however, and he's about to be able to return it. Combs on the return, jumping over a tackle, eventually brought down. The clock continues to run at 4 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the fourth.
You said it, bro, Cody. We are coming down to the wire here. Red Raptors with the ball and the lead. And one of the young men is getting taken care of right now. Gotta love the job that our coaches do. And it looks like Combs is going to need a breather. So their offensive engine is coming off their kicker, their defensive and offensive engine is coming off the field. He's had a long game, and we'll see what it is that they do to mix things up. Maybe, just maybe, the door is opening a little bit for the Black Knights.
Yep. Glad to see, though, he can walk himself off, and we have an experienced medical team here, so I'm sure he'll be all right. Let's see what the Red Raptors do on this possession.
Wonder if this is going to be Sean McDonald's time to take over quarterbacking, as that's what he did last year. But he's not been asked to do that up to this point. Gotta wonder if this is going to be his time to take over the reins while Mr. Combs takes a break on the sidelines.
Does look like 45 is the QB on the play. The snap. He gets to the edge, and he gets a good pickup of 5.
Somebody that's throwing some hate on the live chat. Can y'all hear me? It's Dan Shea. He's the most recent commenter on the live chat on YouTube.
All right, folks. Good play there on the first down. It is second down and about 5. Can the Red Raptors run this timeout? 2 minutes has already passed. It's 2 minutes left in the game. Let's see. Can the Black Knights get a turnover or a crucial stop? Snap to Combs, the other Combs, but he's not the other. He does a good play. Pitch to 56 to the edge. Good defensive play. Timeout taken by the black team. 3rd and 5.
What a play. That's what you're looking to do. You're looking to advance the ball. You're looking to get stops. And, man, it is going to be a crucial 3rd down here for the Black Knights, trying to get the ball back. And if you're the Red Raptors, you are trying to finish this game. We do have a timeout here. That is shout-out time. And we would like to shout out those that handle the Gatorade. There's a whole team of folks just to handle the hydration of the coaches and the young men. They do a tremendous job of making sure that people are taken care of. And thank you to those and the hydration station crew.
Crucial play here for the Black Knights. They need a stop. They could even use a turnover. Let's see how aggressive they get on this defense. Maybe they do a few middle linebacker blitz, or they bring some kind of corner. Surely they're throwing something at it, and so let's see how the defense does here on this possession.
3rd and 5, you can't completely rule out a passing play here. Would be a little bit of a risk there, but if you're expecting some type of blitz, a quick throw would be the way to combat that. And if you're convinced that it's going to be a running play, the Black Knights might want to just send the house to the ball. And so a little bit of the strategy and the game within the game, the chess match here Gotta love it. These coaches do a tremendous job, and it's coming down to the wire here. 3rd and 5. Brother Cody.
They got him.
Oh.
They got him to jump. What a brilliant call by the
man.
Red Raptors.
The old hard count, giving them a free 5 yards, resulting in a first down. That is huge because the timeouts are going to be used up in just short order, if not already, by the Black Knights. And it might be victory formation in short order here for the Red Raptors. Brother Cody, talk a little bit about the effort that you've seen from these players in this game.
Both teams giving it their all. Love to see it. No one seemed to drop their heads. Even though the Black Knights went down, they still were competitive, and this game's going to end with a close score. Really good play, however, a good call by the Red Raptors on that hard count.
All right, you got number 45 in the shotgun formation, gets a high snap. They call the play
Flag.
dead. They call the play dead.
The hat is thrown.
We do have some laundry. And what you just saw is you saw a flag fly and then a hat fly. That means that the person who threw the flag, after he threw his flag, saw another foul. And since he doesn't have his flag, he has to throw something else, so he threw his hat. And we will sort this all out and let you know what we find.
Seems like it is both on the defensive side because the ball is moving closer to that first down marker, and so it's not offsetting penalties. They were both on the defense, and so let's see, probably victory formation here.
You saw a 15-yard penalty. I did see after the whistle was blown a rather late hit on the quarterback. I believe that was a roughing the passer, which is a 15-yard automatic first down. The last thing that you need if you are the Black Knights, that might be all she wrote. Not in victory formation quite yet. Still in the shotgun as of now. Yep, not in victory formation. Still doing what it is that they need to do. A high snap. Number 45 has the ball. Tries to get to the outside. Is tackled. The clock has been stopped. No doubt a timeout by the black team. And it is crucial time. This is a time in the game where if you're the black team, Brother Cody, you can't give up. You got to still dig deep. The game is not over. You know what? Honestly, a minute 38 can be quite a long time at the end of the game if you handle it right. So definitely not over. Still got some work to do. But let's see if the Black Knights can finish this out and come back with a victory, a dramatic finish, or if the Red Raptors are just going to take this to the promised land and get done. Another shotgun snap, number 45. Takes the snap, looks to hand it off, fakes it, tries to get to the edge, tries to beat his defender, does just that. Oh, get through a couple more defenders before being taken out of bounds. Solid run. And are they going to give him the first down? It looks like he didn't quite get it. Yes, he did. With the first down, that just means less and less chances for the Black Knights to stop the clock. Brother Cody, that one, if you're the Red Raptors, is a nail in the coffin, would you say?
Yep, nail in the coffin. Good job, Red Raptors. No doubt, victory formation. If it's not victory formation, they are living life on the edge. Because
Brother Noonan, Pastor Noonan, already clapping on the sidelines. He is excited. He's just ready to celebrate this win with his boys. And once again, an incredible performance by both of these teams. The way that they were able to put a solid game plan together.
There it is, victory formation.
You love to see it. The way these coaches get these guys ready for game time right away. And,
Takes the knee.
You love to see it. Great job by both coaches. A competitive game to the very end. Both teams were in it to the very end, and one team had to win, and that team was
There it is.
Red Raptors with a winning score of 18-12. Falling into the lost column are the Black Knights, and Coach Way will be reconfiguring some things, getting ready for a victory, hopefully next game. And Coach Noonan will be looking over what worked and trying to do that again to get another victory tomorrow. Brother Cody, what time does the first game start tomorrow here on the MCBFC Sports Network?
Be back. 8:30 in the morning. We kick off bright and early with the Headbuster and Pee Wee divisions.
As I like to say, Shabba Dabba Day. Thank you so much for everybody for sticking with us throughout the stream. Thank you for the comments. Give a shout out. Be praying for these boys. Make sure you pray for all those that are volunteering and working together. We will see you tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. sharp on the MCBFC Sport Network. Andrew and Cody out.